But if it doesn't fucking matter, you can just verbally acknowledge and move on.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Do we have 2 teams of 6? If not, then Kent can fucking draft a few.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
How are you
Aaron will sit
calculating?
volleyball duos.
We can
Birdie
draft a few
fucking
soldiers real
volleyball.
quick.
Birdie, how are you calculating our CRs each? I just don't know how you do that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know what my CR is.
Like
Same as
probably
your
3.5.
Oh,
Low. It's
we're
like
Probably
5.
3.5.
No, it's
Jordan's CR is like 5.
George,
Wait,
yeah, you're being generous.
Well,
Like 3.5.
So like the way I heard it,
I think
I heard
you
it
guys
determined in the
mean
DM
me.
guide. Brody probably does it different because we also have all this extra stuff. But like in the DMG, it's like a monster CR, say like 4. A
Guys.
CR of 4 monster would have an even fight with 4 level 4 players.
Yeah,
Mike-
but
Mike
he's
Wait.
Luck is talking
Wait.
about his personal.
Wait,
I have no idea how to fucking
I didn't
figure
want
that
my
out.
person. I want to
Okay.
know all of us because if we all stand as one unit, we have a ridiculous CR.
No,
No
I want to know
shit.
mine now because
Why don't we
if
just
the-
let
if
the
the
fucking
16
Game master
CR
tell us
is
what the hell
okay.
is
Sorry.
going on.
You beat Titulus.
Yeah, no, that's what I was just saying.
Cut
Dude.
Brody off there. Sorry, homie.
So Sean, to answer your question, yes, and through devotion and time, you will find out other ways.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh god, that doesn't sound good.
You ask me background questions that he's answering openly. You have to guess.
Well, you didn't know what I asked, and that's, I mean, really.
I know that's what I mean. So you
In
asked questions about
retrospect,
background,
Naz,
we're
I
getting
could have asked Naz, and I'd have been like, well, no shit, Brody would answer that. So, like,
Okay.
anyway,
So yeah, when we last left off, you guys have like a day until the company back in Scalase is ready to start marching out. What do y'all want to do?
Homie, I think
You
you know.
already know. You know.
It's volleyball time, motherfucker.
I need you
It
guys.
is.
I need you guys to split into teams then, because remember you also have
Oh,
a few
yeah.
NPCs with you. You have
All right.
Are we doing a
Wait.
tournament style duos? One set each? What is
Wait,
this?
let's make larger teams because we don't want to take.
well, we
too
can always
much
add
time.
one
I mean,
NPC.
Aaron
Because
would
they're
not play volleyball.
Aaron is a bitch.
This pussy dares not play volleyball? My God, bring Naz back.
Yeah, no, you're playing.
Bring him back.
Would
We don't
Naz play volleyball?
You're playing.
No, Naz wouldn't play volleyball
He
either.
did play volleyball.
No, he didn't. He wasn't there.
Oh, it was me and Halgor versus you and Jorah.
Oh, was that Halgor?
Yeah, you guys use magic, little bitches, bro.
Yeah, we just magic the whole time.
Homie.
And I was still spanking you.
We won.
All I know, yeah,
We won.
all I know is we won.
You won, but I was still spanking both y'all. So I'm like,
Yeah,
you're
Big old britches.
All I
didn't he?
remember is from when
All I can
Martin
hear
and
is
I
the
did
music.
volleyball. Is like we did a one-on-one between Martin and Halgor didn't actually have enough money, so he was kind of banking on winning.
You used,
Yeah,
you
and then
used
I
what
like
you got.
fucking tripped and fell and you won.
What's the main stat rule for volleyball? Is it, I don't know if I'm
it
proficient
can
in
either
volleyball.
be athletics or acrobatics.
Oh god, I'm not proficient in either of those.
That's exactly
I got
why we
literally a
use
10
magic.
plus aerobatic, baby. Let's do this.
I love how you think we could even remotely take you if we didn't use magic.
I know.
Could the bard just use performance and just like showboat the entire time?
No,
Yes.
the bard can polymorph me into like a slime and I can just cover the field.
Yo,
How
does
does
that
that
count? Does that count? Yeah, it counts. It counts.
You wouldn't be able to hit the ball. You'd just eat it.
Well, the thing is
It
I'll,
bounces
create
off.
little, I'll just make pockets in my body for the teammates, and then
It's like Minecraft.
but also the
Jesus
ball,
Christ.
then the ball can't hit the ground either. It's perfect.
You can't hold on to the ball though.
Yeah,
It won't
if
be able to
it's
slip
bouncing
through my
off of him-
body.
If it's bouncing off him, oh yeah, it can only have one
If
bounce on
it's
you though.
on top of him, that's counts.
Yeah,
as
it can
him.
only bounce once, so someone has to dive on top of him to smack it up.
Well, if it's not technically holy if it's bouncing in slow motion, right?
No, it still counts because you can only hit the ball once in volleyball.
What
So
are
you
you
can
talking
only hit it once. So
Well,
if
like,
you cover the whole
I'm
field-
a little sticky. I'm a little like.
Same
if you
person.
give us if you give us the
Like-
whole field, you have to like give us like lines to walk through and like dive across and shit. But it could work. It could work.
That's all I've ever wanted. The theory crafting the perfect volleyball strat in D&D.
Perfect D&D volleyball strat, baby. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm ready for this. What are the teams?
First off, I don't think both druids should be on the same team because that's
Okay, so that means you two are team
Oh,
captains.
come on,
Start
we
choosing.
won last
That
time.
means you two are team captains. Start choosing.
Oh,
You have to
We're
choose
gonna do
one.
it.
Who wants to serve first?
We all
Who
line up
wants to
against the
serve
wall to
first?
be
Hold on.
chosen.
Yes.
Hold on.
So-
Who wants to serve first?
Kishara is
You're-
like I'm. No,
Coin.
absolutely not. And like she like backs out, but she'll watch you guys. Joseph is all in, and so is
Coin,
Monsieur
Joseph, my
Valjean.
boy.
not wanting
How many
to be
numbers we
added.
got? What
Dude,
does that mean
where
for
are
numbers
we?
then?
Are you guys having this discussion in
Is
the
it like 4 and
backyard?
4?
Like, what the fuck's
Yes.
the deal?
Yeah, I
We got
basically
six.
forced the druids to be team captains and to start choosing now.
Okay, Etrian, do you want to choose
Yeah,
first
we
or can I?
have the even amount of people playing.
Listen,
So there's
whoever-
fucking what, 5 of us, 6 of us. Okay, we're good. Never mind.
Oh, wait, shut up.
Um,
The team captains are speaking.
Whoever chooses
Wait,
first.
okay.
I'm not
Here,
playing.
here's how we decide this.
Let's just roll initiative to see who has a higher number. And whoever has
Well, no, it depends if you want to serve first. 'cause
Just
whoever
fucking flip a
serves
coin.
first Doesn't choose first.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to serve first,
I'll look,
the other
1 or
person
2.
chooses.
One.
Thank you, Iowa.
Etrian, do you want to serve or choose first? Because you got the.
I'm gonna choose first.
Okay.
Etrian's already. You don't know when he did it, but he's already in like his volleyball clothes, dude.
Yeah, same. I just kind
He's
of.
got. He's wearing like bikers.
Oh yeah, before I was wearing that like because we just came from that like meeting or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm in like that like royal ass clothing. I'm
Yeah.
like, get me out of this.
I take out
What
the
other
Rip it
pirate
off
hat.
and
my
underneath
backpack.
is like
I'm wearing my green Chubbs bathing suit, dude.
Yo, I take out my pirate hat from my bathing
Wearing a
suit.
one piece like
Take out-
leotard.
Inside
Like,
there, I got some bathing suit pants shit. Put them on, put the pirate hat on. I'm ready
Who's
to
wearing
Guys
a
outside
leotard?
there. you
I'm not
Guys
wearing a
outside there.
leotard, dude.
all green, made out of leaves. You're like doing real nice leg stretches.
I think there's a picture in Dungeon Fuckers of my bathing suit. I swear to God, we chose it.
I don't want to see this. Can we just get
I do
into
this.
this?
I think Dora had a banana hammock, bro. Etrian's gonna.
Hey, we'll be able to figure out how he made them kids.
he's
If it was
gonna
all,
line
if
up
it was
and
all
he's
him, if
gonna
it was
say,
the wife.
Jesus Christ.
Martin, over here.
Oh yeah.
Motherfucker, that was
Hey.
my first.
I'm
Oh.
gonna be last.
Let's go.
I'm 5'5" his
I
ass.
don't have any spells or anything to make me good at
High
volleyball.
five, Etrian, bro. I'm like, let's do this, brother.
Oh shit! I don't have any good choices.
No.
Damn.
What do you mean? You
Yeah.
you Joseph and Valjean?
And Joseph.
Yo,
Oh
First
yeah, I
And the
called
bard?
I'm the first pick, and all
Well
of a sudden, there's no other good pick.
We're all of us are the fat kid no one wanted.
Kenneth might have some good stats. We don't know.
I choose
You have to ask his character to play. You just
Oh, Brody, it's here.
Brody. I want Valjean.
Kenan hasn't said shit.
You want Valjean?
I want
Valjean.
Valjean.
Valjean walks over and like claps gives you a high five as he passes.
Valjean's the type of dude to wear like a
Definitely
black
wears a
onesie.
fucking banana hammock.
No, I think Valjean wears the
What is
leotard.
that?
He's
He's
French.
French though.
He'd wear an all black banana hammock. That's like a size too small. And like,
He's perfectly shaved.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Not a
That's-
single
What
goddamn
is he,
hair on his
Brazilian?
except his head.
He
dude.
is
Except
so.
his head.
He is the image of aerodynamics.
He licks his fingers and like slicks his eyebrows down just to reduce draggy as much as possible.
All
Okay,
right, we got on the block, bro.
All right, so who's up? We got Iowa, or we got Piotr. We got I forget what Sean's character's name is.
Really?
Morvir,
Bruh, I've been here.
Morvir, and then there's Joseph.
Joseph,
Joseph.
and the soldier guy.
Kenneth? I
You
forget.
haven't asked him if he's playing. You've just been ignoring him.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's not cool.
You're playing volleyball. You don't get a choice.
Okay.
Oh wow!
I think it was in
Oh,
character too.
Oh shit!
Point
Wow,
right, you're like
this-
pointing like right
I
in his
don't know how
face.
this
Yeah,
guy managed
I
to get
see
his
it through his face.
captaincy.
I look at Aaron. I kind of glare at him like,
Etrian solemnly nods. That's good. That's good.
man.
Adrian, it's your pick now.
That's a good lad.
Uh,
We're just having a bit of de-stress.
I'll whisper over to Martin. Like, what do you think, Martin? Should we take a chance on the double?
I'm in
I'll do
between
a
three
regular
picks
one.
right now. I'm between three picks.
Really?
Well,
Joseph?
there's how many people are left?
There's like 5, but these are my 3 top ones.
Joseph.
Joseph.
Yeah.
I don't know if actually Sean's actually even that good at volleyball. Are you good at?
No, I literally saw him. I could hear him swearing to himself and crying when he was changing into his bathing suit. And
Okay,
changing room.
not him then.
He was like, "I'm not even acrobatic."
I think the soldier might be good.
I wasn't crying, all right. There were no actual tears being shed, but you're not wrong.
Soldier might be good, and Piotr, because he can do like magic shit. So I don't even know.
Kinda.
I need everyone to
Remember last time?
move their characters
I
to their
kinda wanna
teams.
I kind of want to take a chance on the lieutenant there. Wait, what's your rank in your thing?
Captain.
You're
I'm a
the
captain.
captain. I want to take
Ooh,
a chance.
Captain. Yo, there's only one other captain I know in our fake universe. His name's Captain Rex, dude. He was a great soldier.
Shut up.
All
I
right.
think we go with him. Yeah, let's choose him.
I'll point at the cap. Wait, what's his name?
Can't
Cosma
look at him.
Andrea.
Drop 'em fiddlesticks.
Did you say fiddlesticks?
No.
I said Cosma Andrea, for just call Cosma. Captain.
Can you
we write-
fucking like type
can
it
we-
down
can we
somewhere? Because
type
your
that-
mic
type
is
that?
really shitty.
I would
Is it
say
quiet?
that. I'd
Not
say
shitty,
you quiet.
If
quiet.
it's she, then
No,
It's
don't leave.
Really not
It's
shitty.
quiet.
Cosmo.
Not-
Oh, okay.
All right. I'll point at the captain, Cosmo. I'm like, you got a bathing suit?
He's in full armor. You see
He's
my
like,
bathing suit.
no, I didn't know
Well,
we were
I know.
doing.
I didn't know I'll be playing volleyball this afternoon. Really?
This is apparently a tradition for these boys. Just enjoy it.
I've never done it before, but it's sort of
I'll ask-
infected the company. So
I'll ask Liabel. Do you have any spare chubs for the boys?
Spare
Man,
Boy.
man needs a
I
bathing
mean,
suit.
I can check. Give me a minute. And like she,
He's bringing out like a
Jesus
Dora
Christ.
bathing suit, and Kenneth's got a
No.
saddle up in.
He's
there.
like just got a leaf. She's got a big leaf that's kind of sticky. She's like,
Oh my god.
you just stick it on the front like a pasty.
Wait,
Yo,
I'm literally
he
gonna
goes-
search my computer history because I'm gonna search bathing suit and something's gonna come up.
She's gonna.
Mine would be Kate Upton.
I
by the way.
can suit a few of these. I can sew a few of these leaves together and make you one.
she does come
good.
out, and she has. I need you to imagine this. It is very much like the junior high style of bathing suit or like swim trunks, where it's it's just plain black, but it's got those red and orange flame decals on it.
Nice.
Like, hey, is this gonna be fine for you, or do you need another one, or?
Dude, I'm literally searching.
He's talking to you,
bathing.
Kenneth.
I suppose I can just play my my shirt. I don't need to change.
There you go. That'll be fine. All right.
Someone make fun of him for being shy.
And I'm gonna take a shirt off.
A better mic, okay? Give me a second.
No, you're okay.
So is it my turn to pick now?
Yeah.
Yarp.
I guess.
And we're just like trying not to cry in the corner. And he's like,
Oh,
I didn't
no,
know
don't-
this was
don't
gonna be like
fall for
fucking
that
high school
bullshit.
again.
You know the kids always made fucking fun of me.
They always made fucking fun of me
I
for my
told them to
drinking
dash,
problem.
but it was.
It's my drinking problem, not because I'm not athletic, because I was a fucking
Alright.
alcoholic.
Well, that's
Right.
true, but one, they kind of both go together. One calls the other, and the other way around. It's hard to
Alright.
fucking be good at baseball when you see 3 batters
I
or
guess.
balls or pitchers.
I guess I'll go with.
He's really dead.
Right,
You
dude.
can have,
When you need him.
have the fucking group of NPCs. Are you just gonna grab all the NPCs, Jorah?
Do it.
Where's Arnwolf when you need him with his fucking like plus 15 in athletics?
I guess I'll grab Piotr.
Okay.
Yo, what? Are we throwing the game? Oh my god.
Yeah, Joseph, we're picking Joseph, bro.
I believe.
Who are you picking?
Joseph, get your ass over here, G.
He goes, oh boy, hi, yes, I'm gonna play.
Yeah, you are. Home.
This is gonna be a sad destruction of the other.
Okay.
Jorah, it looks like that's everyone. So,
Oh, I guess they get more.
What about a more?
So the first thing that Peter is gonna do, he's gonna try and soothe Emorvir with some nice bardic inspiration because
If Morbier didn't get fucking picked, so he just like sadly walks away.
You defaulted to me.
Literally, no one picked. He walks away. Goes, oh, fuck. He walks away and he goes.
Well, no. What do you know? Jorah gets last pick, and he picks.
Yeah.
He literally put his hand on it and goes, well, I guess that's everybody.
no, I said that, not Jorah.
I think Jorah said that.
I did not say that.
I think Jorah said that. Bro.
I did not say that about you. You're a valuable asset to this team.
Oh my god! Don't say that! Don't say that!
Some garbage.
So yeah, Emorvir, you have bardic inspiration. You're being soothed by Peter, who is trying to like console you and be less depressed.
I cry, but that wastes valuable alcohol.
So here's the thing: like you guys are all like laughing at, Jorah's team. What you're not realizing is Jorah's team is definitely the team that has like the good snacks. After the game. Like if this was T-ball, his parents are bringing the Capri Suns.
Yeah, but you know what? Capri Suns don't replace no trophy.
Right, I got some khaki green bathing suit.
All right. So, who is serving first?
That would be.
So I guess Jorah picks me just by dint of oh fuck, we got the last guy. Okay, let's go.
When the game starts,
wait, is fucking a magic allowed?
Yes.
You can see Etrian using what is it?
Drawing pentagrams and magic circles in the sand already. Like
I literally bring the sand to life to make an elemental.
That's a fucking extra player.
I'm not giving him 10 minutes.
That doesn't count. We can't be doing that.
That's what I'm doing. It's not that was a joke, dude. I'm doing this
funny,
whole
though.
song and dance. Wait, this can be
Are
done.
there any bodies around? I can make some bodies for our team.
That's fucking disgusting and also unfair. Who's got the lowest fucking movement speeds on our team here, boys? Or athletics, acrobatics, whatever.
Motherfucker.
I have an idea.
I'm
You?
Hey, Monsieur,
Why can't
I am very acrobatic. He says as he does a standing backflip.
Right, so maybe we should make our best better and also bring up the weaknesses. I cast Fly on myself, Jorah, and Valjean.
Why? Look at this homie, bruh.
I'm like, we're doing this. I go back to my bag, put on my flying boots.
Well, it's not even that. It's that we now have 30 foot.
Okay, I think we're slowly bastardizing this game. Maybe.
Yeah, but now we have 60-foot movement speed. That's the part that matters. Not
More movement speed. Okay, I take my shoes off, put them back.
You have 60 flying speed, you mean?
Right, but you can fly like only an inch off the ground.
Okay.
Who are you? What are you giving into who, Etrian?
Oh yeah, wait. We have Joseph. I don't feel needs advantage. I don't think.
Joseph's got the strength.
You don't need advantage, so I think.
I don't really need either.
Captain. I forgot.
Captain Phasma?
Cosmo. Captain Cosmos.
Captain Andrew. Do you feel comfortable, or would you need a little assistance?
Captain Planet.
You want some drugs, bro?
How confident
You're gonna have to
are
tell
you?
me the side effects first, before I
You will be much
Muscle soreness.
more athletic.
more athletic. I'll be able to wake up tomorrow.
Yes, this is only going to last for an hour.
It's only some fucking physical
You're gonna
game.
fucking die.
Fucking sacrifice it to my patron.
This dude's over here thinking you're about to give him a bump of coke right before a
Yeah.
volleyball game.
You know, it's Aaron. Aaron's the dangerous one with the.
Or it'll make you a little more acrobatic.
So obviously there's laws in the Empire.
He's not even
would it
playing,
be
he's doing
legal?
drugs.
Me as a paragon of the Empire, would I be able to take it?
Oh yeah,
What was
I mean
that?
it's just a
It's a spell.
It's just a spell, dog.
The spell. I thought it's like a potion or something. Right,
Sounds like a poison or something.
Immorpher looks at looks over to Aaron and like mimes snorting a bump of coke.
So I will put.
Aaron looks up from his fucking line of sagacity on the table.
I'm
He goes,
doing.
"Ooh!" And Immorpher
doing
like
that
jogs
same
over. He goes, right, just a little bit. I need all the help I can get, mate.
So me and Captain Andrew will
The
have
great old one
shared
watches.
advantage.
Who's my great old one patron? I have Orcus, I thought.
Yes, you do. Wait, who?
Orcus.
Who's Deathlock Mastermind?
The great old one patron, I guess. He's like our enemy's patron. He's like, let me see how fucking big these boys are. Not paying it, ignored the tournament entirely. Is only caring about the fucking.
When I was a relevant enemy.
Brody, is there like awning in the beer garden? Feel free to say no. 'Cause
Well,
that will
there
sound
is.
better.
There's definitely an awning.
Dang it.
Immorpher goes and slams a beer.
Wow. Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna slam it right now.
Constitution check. Constitution
Beer,
check.
bro.
It's a beer.
Yo.
I think he's been in that tavern gambling. He's already been drinking a few.
We actually that's probably true. Let's be honest, Sean. You know damn well your character's probably drinking.
Also, my constitution's fucking-
sober?
My constitution's fucking 18.
So you shouldn't have a problem, should you?
yeah.
Would it count as advantage against
Fail,
poison?
motherfucker.
Because it's technically a poison.
It's not poison. Shut up.
What do you
Stop
mean?
pushing
Alcohol's
your
poison.
agenda. Stop pushing your agenda.
That's why it's fun. Because you get to play with death every time you drink too much.
I don't like the narrative you're pushing.
Yeah, sorry, that's my natural outlook there.
Tyrannosaurus. Yo, I completely forgot homie over there can turn
Yo.
people into T-Rex.
I asked him to turn me into a cube earlier. What do you mean?
I was calling an airstrike, and I think that would be like cracking a helicopter and using that as an
Yeah,
airstrike.
well, before we pick teams.
Is everything we've killed just looking?
Yes, this is Brody's thing when he's filling
I
time with
don't
us
think
BS.
we killed. I don't think we fucking killed Dawa, dude.
Real quick, Sabar's gonna do something. He's gonna walk over to Captain Cosmo and like offer his hand. Oh, nice to meet you. You're new here.
Hey,
He's
hey,
gonna hot, he's
hey.
gonna hot change him.
It's all mine.
No. Etrin says no. I use insight to see if he's trying to use magic.
I'm stepping in
Immorph
between them
doesn't rely
already.
on touch though.
I'm stepping in between them already.
Do it, mate. I don't even care if we lose. I want to see something cool.
Do not shake that man's hand. We are on
No,
different
listen.
teams at this current
Come on, we're
juncture.
friends. We're friends. Just a lovely
Oh.
game.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm going to
Captain
take my
in the
hand
shoulder.
away and then
You still have to
yeah.
fucking
get them.
hey,
But won't give
that
them
ain't
time.
pussy out, boy.
So,
Hot in here, bro.
Back, demon. Get to
Fucking
your
working
side.
up sweat and doing laundry. Jesus Christ.
I'm just waiting.
Who did
Just
you
waiting.
touch? Who did you touch, Dawa?
Tap Martin on the shoulder is like, oh, come on. You don't need to be this way, Martin.
Oh, I'm so fun. I glare you dead in the eye. I'm like, you're a bitch.
My character points directly at Martin and goes, "I bet you a coin we win."
All right, I gotta roll wisdom save.
Yep.
What the fuck?
No.
Oh my god! What did you
Oh
just
my
do?
god, drink. Oh wait, he's not old enough.
It's
Fuck.
Dodic yours. Twitch creation.
Yeah, so you now have disadvantage on strength.
Oh,
Someone who already had like 8
wait,
strength.
wait, you said strength
You should have said
That-
Dex.
for you, cause I'm the Dex builder.
Should have been Dex.
Let's go,
You-
baby. I was just gonna recast enhance ability if it was a big deal.
Let's go. Hey, you cursed the wrong.
Do not cross this volleyball line until we switch sides.
Wait, I
Shara
didn't-
is like,
I didn't-
I'm
wait a
very
minute.
sorry, but like, were you gonna start or
Shara,
should I go
would
get
you
some
like to-
snacks?
Wait a minute.
This is a sacred pre-war ritual, lady.
You just cursed me, bro. Chill out.
I'm
I
not
just-
sure how I feel about that one though.
Could we have a voice of reason from the audience's side to act as the referee and ensure nothing is crossing the line in terms of rules?
And Morgan looks at Kishar and waggles his eyebrows. He goes, "So you're gonna change into yard bathing suit if you're a referee?"
Why are you being creepy? Oh my goodness.
She like just
here's
stares
my-
at you and goes, "You know, honestly, I just changed my mind. I don't even want to watch anymore."
Good. Won't see me embarrass myself. It's a
excuse me,
win for me.
Sentient Trian? Oh yeah. Don't worry, guys. I can ref for you.
Big tree. Okay, just make sure
Big tree.
your leaves do not stretch too far over the net into the field of play.
I'll do my best.
Awesome, my friend.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
get this show on the road.
All right, guys. Etrian is going to be in the back.
I've never had an interaction with a
Who
woman like
wants
that.
to stir
Where,
first?
where I was gonna win no matter
Well,
what.
Who
She
wants to be in like the positions? So back left. So let's use the square, dude.
Well,
Well, could we get a volleyball mat?
Yeah. Where's the volleyball mat? Huh?
Bro,
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know damn well I need this immersion.
what have we done?
Okay.
We're gonna spend more time on volleyball than the actual Greek session. I
Yo,
can't.
you're acting like you don't like that.
I mean, you think that's not gonna happen?
I expected this the second I said there was a volleyball net somewhere.
I feel like you
Yeah.
would. You knew you were baiting
thought
us,
you
and
were
as soon as
kinda
Martin
planning
was
it.
like, "Yes."
I thought having like a break between now and then would kind of slow that up a little. I was wrong. I was so
But
wrong.
you remember
No,
that's all
no,
people
you-
typed about in the
We've
fucking
been waiting a week for this.
Etrian will be in the back, right?
We've been waiting a whole week for the volleyball game.
And Morvier sneaks off, like sort of off to the side, and offers a prayer to his patrons. Please help me.
Orcus, I don't know if you know what
Make me a
volleyball
religion
is,
check.
but
No. Why can't it be anything other than religion? Fuck.
Can I
Because
like
you're
offer him assistance in some
praying?
way?
Hey, Brody, I have a question.
So bad,
Go for it.
bro.
but Sean, if you do
So
you do
part
a
of my
speech,
curse
maybe you could get
is that
advantage with
he
it.
has to do
Yeah.
a wisdom saving
Can I
throw
try-
at the start of each of his turn. Otherwise, he wastes his action doing nothing. Can that take effect here for volleyball?
Oh, nah. You
Yeah.
ain't doing that. You is not doing that.
I
It's
suck
still
at
part of the curse.
Nah, that's munted as fuck.
I use my charisma to roll again and then take the next roll, even if it's lower.
Well, clearly we're not starting yet, so just roll another wisdom save.
Yeah, and that still fail.
New home.
I am not.
video.
I am not losing the whole volleyball game to this fucking wisdom save. I swear to God.
You want me to just
That's
get
kind
rid
of
of it?
brutal, bro. To kind of make
Yeah,
it.
please, just
That's
get rid
not
of
very
it.
honorable. I say let him keep the disadvantage, but like, don't do the skip turn thing. That's brutal. This is amongst friends. Cursing is not cool. Amping up each other.
Yeah, I don't even know why this bot is with us. That was really uncool what he just did.
It would have been way fucking cooler if he turned me into a T-Rex or something. Cough, cough.
Well, I mean, do you want to be a T-Rex right now?
I want to be a flying fucking T-Rex. What do you think?
Bars, is there a flying T-Rex?
No. What?
I already cast
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
flying myself in
Can I just use dispel magic to get rid of the curse?
Jorah and
yeah, you could.
our
know
Lord
that he's
Monsieur
coming?
over there, who's I believe gonna be our fucking ace, which is why I made him better as well.
Was that a yes?
Are you on the sleepy side coming
Also,
down of the alcohol? 'Cause you need
Imorvir?
more than- Yes.
You can be a T-Rex.
Yes. That means you got to dispel your curse, though, right? Because it's concentration.
Yeah, polymorph is concentration. Oh well.
One-
Perfect.
Let's go.
John's a fucking sleeper agent for the other team.
Wait.
I don't like cursing.
Before you do that, are you about to ruin this person's beer garden by turning into a giant monstrosity?
Rawr, rawr,
We are in a beer garden, not a gigantic.
who's
Colosseum.
the T-Rex?
Me. Yes, and I can fly. So I have 60-foot movement speed. I'm not gonna
Dude.
go up.
I'm gonna have to do like
That's
an insane spike on this T-Rex just to like just fucking just.
Brody's
Fill
it's
'em
safe to
up.
say my 7 religion didn't do
No.
me any good there.
Oh, I don't know why I'm so tired. I slept in super late this morning.
Drink more booze.
Trian, do you think that is allowed?
Trian's just like watching this all and goes,
I don't know.
well, I was reading the rules, and there's nothing that says you can't turn into a T-Rex, so I mean...
Immorvasaur stomps his feet in victory.
Immortal.
The final evolution of. Fuck! I couldn't think of something clever.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's so funny.
I dispel magic, the T-Rex,
Okay. What level are you casting it?
level 4, which is what it was cast at.
Oh, okay. What level is Polymorph?
4.
Make an ability check.
Can I counterspell?
You're a T-Rex. How are you going to counterspell?
You can't
I have
counter.
big dick. I have big dick energy.
You cannot
big T-Rex
counterspell as a
dick energy.
T-Rex. Make me a.
Oh wait, no, I have a cloaca. That's fair.
Jesus.
But it says if I cast it at the same level, it ends automatically.
Well, he's trying to make it. I want to be a T-Rex.
Yeah, but just think about it. As a T-Rex, would you be
Okay,
smart
yeah.
enough to hit
Sorry,
the ball
I
over
misread
the
You
Okay.
still have your
Yeah.
mental state.
T-Rex is
Retain
gone.
your mental source.
Fuck! You fucking motherfucker! I wanted a fucking chance to do that ever since I saw you do
I
it.
want
you
to
fucking
just
bastard.
play the game already.
We already started using magic. Why can't I fucking be a fucking T-Rex?
There is a line to be had.
Only
Huh?
y'all have used
I'll
magic.
admit-
What are you-
Oh, he fucking crossed the line. He points right at Pure. I admit he fucking crossed the line, casting a fucking curse. But I wanted to be a fucking
fuck
T-Rex
up.
so goddamn bad.
So,
Come
so,
on.
so you're saying I could create a swarm of
No.
as many animals as I wanted?
No, because we still have the original amount of fucking players.
You're
Where
a T-Rex and you
you're a
curse.
T-Rex.
Right, which is still 4 people.
No, it's 3 people and a T-Rex.
It's still
What
4
I-
living beings. Because not everybody goes by people. He points at. Actually, he doesn't point. He backs out of that one.
Oh,
He
you
like
were gonna
raises his hand to point, and he drops.
Point
his-
at Joseph.
I'm not
Point at Joseph.
following through
I
that
dare
one
you.
because
I dare you,
he-
you son of a
he-
bitch.
He's a dear member of our team, and that was a very rude comment, and it shouldn't have been done because I was
Yeah.
trying to make a point.
Get that
and it was a
racism
very
out of
bad
here.
point.
Get that racism out of here. I will not
Okay.
stand for this.
I
Now,
feel bad for that now.
now there
That's
is
really
personal.
fucking bad.
now there is personal attack to win this game.
I deserve losing my T-Rex for that one. I regret that immensely. He like turns to Joseph. Like actually, he doesn't turn to anybody because he never officially pointed. But he bows like all the way over. He goes, "Oh, I'm so fucking sorry."
Korean signal the start of the game quickly.
They're serving. So it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Here we go. And
Straight
he
up.
points at whichever team is serving. Which team is serving?
We never decided.
Oh yeah. Let's
Okay,
move
let's-
into
let's-
that position.
Boys, come on, spread out. Boys.
Who's serving?
I like genuinely really feel really bad about
that
that.
was so funny though.
Joseph will be playing front left because
He'll
he's
be-
obviously he's got
yeah.
that strength. He's got that,
We'll
that,
we'll be up
big
here.
blocker energy, and then Captain Andrew can be in the serving position, back left.
How do I move my character?
Just put
like
them in drag.
IRL, like I feel
Drag it.
really.
I don't
shitty.
think Kenneth has ability to move his character.
I do not.
How fucking dare you? All right. Oh, that's why. Your character's name is what again?
It's
Captain
Captain Cosma Andreev.
Okay, so Captain's first word. There you are. Booyakasha.
Perfect.
Captain, my captain.
Captain Cosmos.
Dude, look at their like shitty formation. Look at our amazing formation.
It kind of looks like a cursive L's, I think, because they're about to take it.
Yeah, I gotta take a big one.
Big L.
I whisper another prayer to Orcus. Oh fuck me! Please help.
Roll me a religion check.
God damn it! I know
Dude,
people
what
every
if he
time.
gets
Like,
like an actually good roll and like he gets
I have
blessed by
fucking
the
+1.
16?
Nothing happens.
Shocker!
Who
It's
is serving?
Orcus. Why would he help me? But like, still, I'm trying to try.
I mean, you should every time you should probably try to do it better by like telling us what your prayer is exactly. If you do some dumb, stupid shit, he might be like, "Wow, you make a pretty good point there, guy. I'm gonna help you with this volleyball game."
Please, Orcus, help me win this volleyball match. You convinced me.
And
Here's
Morgan's
your blessing.
stewing on this like thing, like this like fucking Patriot thing, and he's gone all, well, I have to know him if I'm gonna kill him one day, but didn't say that
Okay.
out loud anywhere at any
Jesus.
point in time.
Who is serving on your side?
Yeah, like, are we gonna fucking play or are we gonna keep playing to fucking find out your religion and shit?
Fuck you!
You're
It's
serving,
important
cunt.
character.
Serve it.
This team is in total disarray.
Monsieur
You've
Valjean
got-
walks up to Jorah, takes the ball from his hand, and
I
goes
had
to
the
the back
ball?
line.
Yeah, Jordan.
Just says-
What?
Monsieur Valjean is then gonna serve with an acrobatics check.
Straight out of Compton.
Beautiful.
And he
serve.
sent it straight to Captain. So Captain, you're up.
Okay.
Make me an
Dude.
athletics or acrobatics check to try to get to the ball.
Dude, dexterity,
Yeah,
which is
acrobatics.
acrobatics. Word.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
With a 19, you're able to dive down and get a bump, and you're able to set it up to Joseph.
Ooh.
Joseph is looking at Spartan and go, I'm gonna send it to you. And then Joseph
Let's do it, baby.
sprints over, and he's gonna use an athletics check to set it to Spartan.
Oh, and right when he taps that, right when it's right above the net, I'm gonna go for a fucking spike.
Piotr, make me a acrobatics check at disadvantage.
I'm genuinely fucking sweating.
What?
Right now. I'm not even joking.
I'm like, you can always use magic. You can always use magic.
Oh, yo, he
That's
saved
my,
it.
I made a good
Yo, you
decision.
got a pretty good acrobatics, bro.
Yeah.
23.
Oh, that's safe. That's a safe.
You're
You
a
got
ranger. Of course he's acrobatics. What do you mean?
You got a 24.
All I know about Piotr is that he went to the plantation with you guys and made the vampire dude mad. That's I don't know how much I know. Dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
talking about Piotr. My bad. I
It's
thought you were
at
talking about.
disadvantage.
But
So
still, Jesus.
it's competing versus his acrobatics check.
Oh, I also.
Oh,
didn't see
what?
it. I didn't look that hard.
I was gonna say because he equal, so I was gonna say he won it, but nah, he got one left.
So they score?
Yep.
Yeah, first score
You're
goes
able
out
to
of
bump
CC.
it up, but it like bumps into the underside of the net, and
So,
um.
Jorah maybe make some movement, go save it.
Alright.
Yeah, dude.
Thirty.
So at that, it's Valjean serve again, right? It's been a long time since I played
We
that.
scored for
Well,
Lord, or how-
If we just got the point, then it switches serve.
Oh, right.
So it would go to Kenneth.
Okay, so Kenneth, you are serving. Make an
Alright,
acrobatics or
dude.
athletics check to serve.
There you go.
17, not a bad serve, not a bad. Not
With
bad
a
at all.
17, where do you want to send it to?
I'll send it back right. Oh, sorry.
I'm
From
revering
my
Valjean.
character's perspective, it will be back right.
All right, Morvir.
Oh, he's gonna have to run over there and get that.
Just use your athletics.
Not even in position.
No,
Just
My
use
athletics is even lower than my
He's
acrobatics.
not even in
You're
position.
a fighter. What?
Huh? I'm not a fighter, you mong.
Remember though, you do have one bardic inspiration you're sitting out.
That's actually he should be
Yeah,
able
use
to
that bardic inspiration, motherfucker.
You are able to like tap it,
Fine.
and you're able to get it up in the air, but you have no control over where it goes. But it goes straight to Jorah.
Literally
Uh,
anyone else in the team would be just as good, I think.
Oh, look, you could probably go for that spike right there, bro.
Shut up! Don't tell me what to do.
I was hoping to fall or something. That'd be funny.
There's go. Oh, there.
All right.
Still at your tavern. Is your wife watching?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, that's not a birdie if she's actually watching.
Hector?
I knew we were playing.
Because, like, now I gotta try to impress her to,
Who?
Are you trying to
Who are
impress
you trying to
Shara?
impress?
Homie, you're barking up the wrong tree. Dog.
Yeah.
my guys
Every
should shoot
girl.
for trees. It don't matter what tree.
He's trying to
It's
impress
particular.
every female.
Oh yeah, Etrian literally says you are barking up the wrong tree. Druid joke, baby. Let's go.
Quality.
Trian's like,
Jorah, are you gonna do something, dog?
Yeah, I know. I was just.
He's laughing at
I'm not good at this.
What are you doing?
A 13. Does he hit it? Does he get it?
I yell at Joe. Oh, I yell at
Oh,
Joseph to
no.
set up blocks, dude.
I make it over, right?
No. Oh wait, hang on. You were trying to set it over. You weren't trying to set it.
You're trying to hack
I
it
was
over,
just
dude.
trying to get it over.
Okay. Well, with that, it's just gonna go straight over to Joseph, who's gonna try to jump up and spike it in your face.
Oh, yo.
Yo.
Hell yeah. Dude.
I love how.
13 points.
Oh shit! With the yacht.
You have to get a crit or
Takes your face off.
The duality of man. I need vodka now. Fuck.
Joseph with the no brim Yankee. Yankee
Okay.
with no
Yeah.
brim.
Yo, you better have no
Jorah,
brim
make
if
me
you
a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You're hit, bro.
I'm about to get smacked in the face.
He's like, "Is my wife watching?" Fucks it all up,
oh, wait,
dude.
no, it should be,
It's 20,
it should be
it's 20.
21.
Not
Should be a
bad.
21.
Okay.
It should be 21.
Um,
I picked that
You're
dexterity
able.
save
You
and
begin
regular
to go to
save.
dive for the ball as it begins coming down, but Joseph, like, when he hits the ball, he doesn't just hit it. His arm spins a full 360 degrees several
Oh
times as
God,
it's
with
winding
the
up before he just slams it down, and you go to catch it. But at the last second, you're about to bump it back up. At the last second, you realize that's maybe a bad idea. And as you move your
Where's
hands,
my arm?
you split your hands away from each other, and the ball drills itself into the ground right in front of you.
I'm okay with this. Sorry.
There is a small crater where it landed.
Like,
Right.
is the ball like? Do we need to re-inflate the ball after like
Give the
how much
ball
air?
back.
we take
Stop
to
asking
it?
Terrible.
Lionel just throws
Go
another
away.
ball into play for
Yeah,
you
no,
guys.
that ball is literally.
Just stop asking stupid questions. We don't want to spend 25 minutes on wondering if the ball has air.
Oh my god. Don't even. Don't.
All
even
right.
wait.
They throw it back to. She throws it back to the captain, and it goes, "Your serve."
Oh yeah.
2-0.
I
wonder
throw
which way this
I
is
throw
gonna
it
go.
back to Kenneth.
Gang, put your phone on this.
All right, brother. Okay. Good serve, good serve.
Okay. With 16, where do you want it to go?
We'll go back right again. I'll try to get as far like
You
back as I can.
fucking motherfucking.
You're able to get it
piece
within that quadrant with the 16, but not anywhere in particular. So, and more of your, make me.
Good thing
a-
we have 60-foot movement speed.
Yeah. Make me a save.
Of
Or a check.
what?
Acrobatics, athletics, chicken.
You can
Oh,
you
my
can
goodness,
roll
Steve.
your inspiration as well if you
No
need
joke.
it.
I just want us
I'm
to
not
like.
wasting my
Yeah, we'll roll
inspiration on this.
inspiration.
You
Roll
might
the
have
fucking
inspiration on
Roll
this.
the inspiration. I swear to God.
Fuck you. I'd rather lose the game than waste my inspiration.
No, seriously,
Oh,
bardic
you can get
inspiration.
more. Yeah, you can get
Oh,
more.
you have bardic
man,
inspiration. That only
Oh,
lasts
my
for 10
bardic
minutes.
inspiration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this isn't DM inspiration.
I want to use it.
Yeah, I'd use it if I were you. What's your inspiration up to, Piotr?
Ouch.
Mine is a D10 right now, I think. Unless it
Okay,
leveled
so
up and I
roll
didn't
another
notice.
D10 and add it.
Wait, isn't it D10 plus your charisma modifier?
My charisma mod is pretty high.
No, his
Oh,
charisma
fuck. That
modifier.
sucks. He's probably the same.
Okay.
Not anything about it, so it doesn't matter.
With a
Yeah, that's
14,
14
you're
right
able
there.
to just you're just able to save it at the last second and get it back up in the air.
How the fuck do I put this?
As it
thing
goes to
in?
Right.
Piotr.
You know, what, fuck
All right.
it.
Okay.
I guess it'll
Let's
work.
see what you got, Iowa. I'm dead-eyeing you right now.
We should be. Okay.
What,
26.
what were you trying to do?
I'm just
Gonna
trying
go
to send it
send
over the net.
over.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not.
Where are you
spike?
sending it to?
Nowhere in particular. Just
No,
on the
send it
other
to
side.
Adrian. He doesn't have good stats on this shit.
Come at
He
me.
already said nowhere. He already said nowhere in particular. Too late.
Mm.
Okay, in
He's
that
the only
case,
one
I'm just
of-
gonna roll a d4 to see where it goes. It goes to the captain.
Our dear leader.
Dear
Seven,
captain.
The only man among us with an actual rank, the military rank.
That's right.
Was that
So-
a point for us then?
No, he got it because that's not a
What?
spike. That's just the normal hit over the
It's just normal hit. Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Spikes are competing checks. That's why you almost got killed by.
We'll send it in that balcony again just to be a motherfucker and to
Yeah, right back there, bitch.
Get more of your glares of him. Hold on. I'm putting a fan together because I'm actually drenched in sweat right now. It's really gross.
Homie's riding on this game.
Yeah, I'm plus. Somebody roll me. I'm only a +5.
Oh my god.
I don't care who, really.
It has to be on our team. Fuck you guys. You guys need to roll for us.
17 plus
Morveer
plus five,
with a
24.
22 is able to slap it straight up, and he's gonna send it for.
I think it's the best acrobatic save I've ever had.
He's gonna send it to Jorah. Jorah, Valjean goes, set up a spike for me.
Oh god, I guess I set up a spike before.
Okay.
Why would you not? He's
I'll have to
literally
look
the
up
best.
literal volleyball 5e. I swear to God, it's got to exist.
Okay, what am I doing? Dexterity saving throw, right?
That should work.
Or
Was
acrobatics
it?
or
No,
athletics.
Acrobatics, yeah.
Fuck. Do I still have a DM inspiration?
I mean, it
Right?
is.
You were not going to waste your DM inspiration on a volleyball.
Yeah.
13 is
DM
enough to set it up. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Your
As
ass.
Valjean is running up, and he has to kind of correct it a little bit, but he's coming up. He's going to try stuffing it straight into Joseph's face.
Joseph. No, wait. I yelled to Martin to also help with blocking with Joseph.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of redirect myself this
Double
way.
team. I've watched the volleyball anime, bro.
Okay.
I know these things.
What's an anime?
Have you
I
ever watched
redirect
a...
myself left.
Okay. So in that case, Spartan, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage. As
thank
Valjean rushes up and with a 27 deception, instead of
Oh, my ass.
smashing it right into this section here, he beats it over right next to the net over here.
Does 14 get me to turn around in time?
Nope.
Mm,
That's
He does have
pushing-
flying boots. He does have flying boots on, though.
I kind of. I know.
No, he took him off.
I slide back, kind of dive backwards, but I can't redirect my momentum and just fucking like slide into the sand. I'm like, fuck.
5 saving now.
Yeah, you can roll it at disadvantage.
it's a spike. There's no way.
How would I do that?
Just roll a dexterity saving throw, and we'll take the lesser of the two numbers.
I'm fucking dying in here, boys. It is
A
so
10.
good.
A 10 does
Damn.
not save.
Damn.
You like
Oh,
my
wait.
bar?
I forgot to
Punch the
make
ground
my,
a bit.
my
Stand up,
daily
I'm like,
roll here.
Daily
Fuck!
roll. Your daily roll for what?
My belt.
What is your
I
belt?
don't know what that says to mean.
Whether or not
He has a
can
belt
weird.
of dwarven kind.
Mhm.
Didn't you
It makes
already
me grow
grow
a
a
beard.
beard?
It says it makes it visibly thicker, no matter how big your beard currently is.
Okay, so you're just doing something.
It's like you either grow it overnight or it just gets visibly thicker every day.
Okay.
Other team servant, I think it's Jorah.
I swam down a
rotation.
bit and I'm angry now.
Yep,
angry
time to
now.
rotate.
Let's go.
Oh god damn it.
They finally have one. Oh my god, they have a point. They have a point.
We're only 2 points up.
I still want
We only got 2 points.
If we have me hitting.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, don't come at us with this sad boy shit. Confidence, please. You're a you're half giant kind of man.
You're a 7'5" giant.
Oh, that's
Jorah
not
sends
great.
it straight into the net.
Yeah.
The mulligan? Does he get one mulligan?
Yeah, do I get a mulligan?
Yeah, there's
Trian
that one
shrugs.
mulligan.
Trian shrugs and goes, I mean, sure,
One
why not?
We'll give it in. We'll give
Yeah,
it in.
it's gonna be
Mulligan
does.
twice in a row.
You did
gonna
teach
be
me how to
Fuck is a
read.
mulligan?
13.
Yeah, with a 13, you're able to get it over the net. You will not get to decide where it goes, though.
Okay, can I see where it's going now?
You can see it's going
Yeah.
straight to Spartan.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir. Don't worry, Morveer. You can do it. You get another bardic inspiration.
Not that high above. It's not that high above the net. So I'm like, maybe I can just spike this right here. I jump up, bro.
No!
And right back down into
No,
the.
Are you literally trying to ruin this game by
I am trying to win.
What do you mean win?
Don't worry about it. This is concentration. I'll just.
I
Are
tried
you
using a
trying
cutting
to kill
word.
me?
Yo,
What?
what the fuck? This is something I'm like, I use it only on the most evil of people. And here,
You're using it on me.
I genuinely forgot that this isn't a concentration. I thought I could just drop it after you miss. Brody, I don't hesitate though.
You're casting
Yeah.
Serpentis Limbus on
Yes.
Spartan.
Wait, let me decide if I'm gonna cast something else.
Yo,
you said you did it. Now you got to roll with it.
You already did it.
If you want me to commit, then I'm committing.
do I have to roll a con save now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You're a dickhead.
16 doesn't pass. Does it pass? Does it get past?
So wait, what limb or limb-like thing are
Yeah,
you gonna make
what
into a snake?
limb turn?
Your
Right.
two
Two
your two
arms.
arms
Oh
turn
my
into
God.
snakes who begin biting. you.
Etrian. Etrian will just fall back.
Etrian just goes foul. There's a foul.
Wait, we allowed this shit last time.
No,
When-
we didn't.
We
It's
didn't even know
specifically-
we
it's
didn't even know the
interesting.
spell last time.
It's
What are you
interesting
talking?
We allowed
because
attacking each other.
while most of the stuff isn't mentioned in the rules, you actually can't physically harm the other team. So
I didn't physically harm him though.
that's like saying I didn't kill
I
Lee Harvey Oswald didn't kill Kennedy. The gun did. Blame
I
the
think
gun.
that's fucking bullshit. I
Etrian
don't think
Etrian
you
runs
spells
over
on the
to
others.
Spartan and kneels down and like dispels the snakes and he says, "Are you okay?"
Well, let's find out how okay you are. Spartan, you don't have any like resistance to anything, do you?
No, I don't have resistance to nothing, bruh.
Okay, you're gonna take 1 round of damage. So
Oh my
This is
god.
from the
I
I'm
fucking
first-
like this.
I'm putting
This
a
is from the
bullet in your
first
fucking
snake.
kneecap, bruh.
and this is from the second snake. So
You're getting fucked up, all.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
That's kind
Once
of
your
fair.
Valjean goes,
I didn't like
I
that.
am going to back out. I'm done. Like this is a bit much.
Yeah,
right,
I'm
and
like,
Wolver also
nah,
steps
bro.
out. He goes, I think that we surrendered the game right there. That was not fucking fair. We agreed that earlier.
Yeah, that was a bit much.
I mean,
We agreed. No
Mox
taxes
didn't
spells on
hurt
the
him.
others. After the
Lionel
fucking
is like
guard.
at the door, just like, what the fuck was that?
Yo, yo, swear to God, George has ruined his friendships and his entire marriage.
All
fucking-
jokes aside, we did the shape of shit last time we played.
We didn't make our own snakes!
Okay. Like, at least what I did, like, that's just a debuff. It's not like
Yeah, I was still
actually
okay
physically
after.
harm.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but Jorah, we've killed people with that spell. A lot.
No, we haven't.
He points at. He points.
We've literally never killed anybody with it.
Morveer points at Joseph. This person
snake-
right here knows
The
up.
snakes
Joseph
literally
knows
eat the
what's up.
body whole.
Yeah,
I know, but they
What do you
have-
mean?
They
Yeah.
pick themselves off of bodies, bro. What are you talking about?
The reason, Jorah, the reason you don't remember killing anyone with that spell is because 9 times out of 10, after it's cast, I just like hand wave the rest of combat and say, well, that thing's dead because it can't do anything now.
We just
That's
fucking
true.
leave and let him get eaten. What you mean? It's a little fucking brutal. He flips a coin to Martin. Oi,
What did
I
I
did
miss?
bet you on that one.
Jorah
Yeah,
has
Aaron, you missed
Serpentis
them.
Limbus
Shit.
on Spartan.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was all of
Etrian-
our reaction.
Etrian's gonna help.
You
Spartan
fucking
to the
monster.
sidelines.
Yeah, I'm like covered in snake bites. I'm gonna walk off and like.
Do you catch the coin I flicked to you at least?
Yeah, actually, let me roll acrobatics to catch that shit after I'm like trying to
Yeah, no.
cover all the bleeding holes of fucking snakes biting.
He like underhanded. He didn't like make it hard. He just flicked it right at you.
Can I do a medical check to help Spartan?
Yeah,
It's
sure.
not very high, but I could try.
40 plus health to snake bites.
Right.
Not 40, it's like 30 plus.
35.
But that's still a lot of fucking health going.
No, here's our
God
question:
damn,
Are you
bro.
gonna accept surgery from Jorah after he just did that to you?
I don't know.
I know
And
medicine.
so they
Use
touch
healing
him up,
waters.
he's actually, like bleeding out, you know?
Yeah, with an 18, you can. It's just mostly puncture wounds. That Snake's gonna get much time to really get into him. The poison's probably already done its damage in past, but all that remains in it could be an issue now. It's just a couple of puncture wounds. You got some bandages, you can wrap them up nice and tight, or if you know any magic.
Yeah,
That's the physical damage. Let's not get into the mental.
the
shit, bro.
emotional, mental scarring
Emotional,
of my arm
unbelievable.
fighting me. The emotional and mental scarring of my arms ripping into my own body as snakes.
That would be super disturbing. I'd have nightmares about this for the rest of my life, personally.
Yes, exactly, yes.
Like, in real life, I would have nightmares about that. Like,
If around a third of my like health went away because snakes that were my arms started biting me, I don't know what I'd be mentally destroyed. I think everyone would be, no?
So volleyball's canceled.
So
can we go fight something to bring us back together? Because this is I don't know like what happened there.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
I'm just floored by Allux's decision making here because at one point he wanted to mercy kill someone with a stick, but when it comes to playing,
I work in 100%
He stood for
remember that
blood
the
on
last time we played
volleyball,
this-
my
no,
guy.
the last time we played this, we did damage to each other. I can.
We
remember
did.
I don't remember that.
specific-
I don't think we turned
most-
someone's limbs
no,
into
listen.
snakes.
The most damage that happened was I jumped up for a spike
I
and
did a thunder wave.
Yeah,
That-
it wasn't
You
even
use
that.
the hit the ball harder.
Yeah, I don't
which
think I
just
took
pushes
the
people
damage.
back.
Well, the damage I took was either one of you two used a wind wall and threw me to
Thunder
the
Wave
ground.
doesn't do damage though.
No, he used it to hit the ball harder. You guys, hit the
You
ball
have
harder.
to see a difference between hitting the ball a little harder and turning someone's limbs
My
into
arm
snakes
becomes
that can poison you. Like, come on.
Even the bard is gonna get on giving Jorah the tongue lashing so much it's a vicious mockery.
That's dirty.
No,
You giving another man a
this
tongue
isn't
lashing? Woo!
Jesus
Guys,
Christ, Sean.
This is like football. Okay, this is like say we were playing a football game. I'm jumping up for a fucking like Hail Mary catch, and Alluck just jumps and tackles my knees as they hit the ground, just breaking both of them. That's literally what just happened there. And then he's like, "I got the tackle though, so what's up?" while like my team's carrying me off the field.
The documents too looking
We're
at.
like, oh my god, he's actually dead.
It's like I'm not even mad. This is kind of funny though.
And you gotta take a piss, bruh.
it is really funny, but like
It is
also
really
incredibly
funny.
dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna hold it over his head literally for as long as any of us are alive. Like
I'm
anything we
gonna
do,
do
we're gonna be like,
anything.
you remember when you turned Martin's arms into snakes, you bitch?
Bear in mind, this is literally like the first afternoon I know you.
This
I'm gonna have my
You've been
fucking
doing this
eyes.
for 12
My
hours.
God.
And then you would
By the
go
way,
and watch this
you've never even heard of a spell like that. Like that is like some of the most sick.
Like I'm visually,
I just realized something, guys, too. Is like Martin's a human. He's gonna be dead, and the rest of us are still gonna be holding this over Jorah's head.
Yeah, for like the next 3 lifetimes of Martin's characters.
Dude, yeah, deadass. I'm gonna be gone before y'all even forget it happened.
I think
Not
it's
to
funny.
mention, like, in 30 years when I'm retired, like, it's still gonna
Dude,
be
I
like.
gotta tell my roommate this. This is so funny, bro.
So we have the captain watching this, and Captain Etran carrying me off the field. Like, captain's known it for about a day.
Okay.
Like, what's going on, bro? What's with
We
the
looked
party?
at
They
the
saved the
captain's
Earth, and
number.
they're making each other's limbs.
We started playing. And in the middle of this, one of the guys goes to receive. The other team, one of our dudes casts a spell that turns his fucking arms into snakes. I'm like, what the fuck are you
Keyshawn's gonna
doing?
walk on the
They were biting him and
field.
trying to eat him. Like they
Are
were just,
you-
like chill.
Spartan, how many hit points are you down right now?
I'm down 35, I think. it
Don't
was.
mind my hot.
She
pants,
like
by the way.
grabs your
That's
shoulder
self-made hot
and you are
pants.
healed 35 hit points.
I'm sweating.
Dude, bro.
Yo,
And I was like,
we need to
after
get you
just
a
putting my
beer.
wig with like bandages and shit,
You
I
sure
was
we
just
got
gonna
the
look at her
flavor?
like, did that fucking Elliot? I'll take all my bandages off Spartan.
Yeah. And then
Yo,
I
lock
like.
the door. I've had people like try and get in.
I'm
Smart.
like,
And-
fucking
Yeah,
hell.
yeah. Just because they like think it's someone else's apartment. Oh, sorry, boys.
Hang on. She's gonna turn to Jorah.
Yeah, I don't need the more lecture. We can replay.
She just like shakes her head at you and walks away.
This is amazing.
I do not know about you, but that is enough excitement for one night. I am going to begin drinking and possibly.
Yeah, I think Oleg's gonna want to drink this whole memory away, dude.
What did my wife say?
Yeah, what
I
is
don't think
wife
she was
say?
watching.
What did
Oh
his
my
wife
God,
say?
I'm
What
sweating,
did
bro.
his wife say?
I have 3
I'm
fans
sure
in my
it's just
room.
him
They're
getting out
all
of
gone.
hand. If I know anything about these guys, they'll yell at Jorah for another 15 minutes and hold us over his head for the next 3 years.
right on
More-
the money. He knows us so well.
Convenient you're spoiling
That's
girl.
what
That
Lily
is-
said, but what did all Luck's wife say?
I lost track of who I was talking
She's
to.
just
even though
like
that's-
watching
She
this
already
like
said
and
she did.
listening. She's like when it happened, she just looked at Joring and went, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck?
And Morgan goes over to Joseph to apologize.
I used to love.
He feels like incredibly terrible about what
It's like-
he didn't say.
It's like Cristiano Ronaldo was going for a penalty kick, like a free kick to get into the goal, and then one of the defenders who's holding his ball and pulls a gun out of his shorts and shoots him in the knee when he's running up. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, like you don't understand how like accurate that is for the situation. It's like I have to stop and someone and save our team.
It'd be more like he just ran out of the crowd and kicked him in the balls and was like, "What? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything."
I stopped you from scoring. You should be cheering me. Why are you booing me?
All right, everyone, let's all.
Why are you booing
Can
me?
we go
I'm
kick some of
right.
these first?
Well,
My character's like off over here sitting on a bench, like just like thinking about what the fuck just happened, dude.
Oh. My character looks at. He walks over. He goes, "I feel like I should give you another coin. It might make you feel a little better."
So, that ain't going up right now. That ain't not going up right now.
So it's the only I don't know anything better. I don't know any fucking medicine or anything. I don't know what to do here, boy.
it just needs time.
Oh, my bad. I'm not a fucking healer. I apologize. I say fucking no disrespect.
I mean, the physical wounds are going to be fine. He's probably had much worse at the hands of.
Yeah.
And
He goes,
there was a one-on-one.
And recently, haven't we?
Dude, you know when I fought a demon? You see, that was fucking munted, being stuck in a cage as a demon. But your arms
What the
become
fuck
snakes.
was that
and
word
fucking
you just
biting
used?
you.
Okay.
Fucking what?
Etrina will just keep patting him on his back and says, "But your arms, they turn into snakes, and you can't shoot your guns with snakes. What was I gonna do?"
Like, he had snake arms permanently. Like he was like shooting guns with snake arms, and like his melee attacks were like auto
Okay,
grapple with
listen,
poison.
that would have been pretty fucking sick.
I mean, but the snakes
Wait,
are
the
not
bars-
on your side. They will continue to try to kill you until you're dead.
they get the gun and then keep trying to shoot you in the head. Like,
Hang
I
on,
like
Aaron. We gotta
redirect
roleplay
them.
this out real quick. Kishara
Oh,
like sits back
God.
down next to you, and like you slide the amulet to her.
That's kind of scuffed, dude.
oh, is this a marriage thing between the two of them?
What?
Is that how you announce marriage?
You're
Is that
playing
like
a
a ring?
volleyball game. Never you mind.
Well, we're not playing a volleyball
No,
game.
we're
So-
That's over.
controlling
That's
me.
Okay,
done.
so I need you to explain to me very slowly. What is this?
Healing tool.
He loves you, lass.
Oh, cool and coy, son of a
And
bitch.
so, what does it do?
Wait, what? I'm reading what it does.
He actively has the instruction manual up as he's giving it to her.
Down while he's trying to. He's like,
He reaches in the bag, slams the amulet over, and then goes back to studying his manual of bodily health.
When you activate the amulet, presumably with a bonus action, because I think this item is from 3.5, and heal a creature, it also heals you for an equal amount.
Oh, so you're saying if I... So, say if I was to try to quantify my healing, if I healed someone for, say, we'll call them hit points, if I healed them for 4 hit points, I would get that much healing back?
Correct.
Interesting. Sort of a arcane mirror.
I'm not smart enough to know what the fuck you're talking about. I need a beer.
I probably could have guessed at both of those things. And she takes the amulet and she
He mimes raising a beer to her even though his hand's empty. You know me so well, lass.
Fuck.
She
So-
looks at you. She looks at your empty hand and looks at you, and goes,
Oh,
"I don't
God.
take drinks from creeps, even imaginary ones."
Boy, I love it when you talk to me like that.
Yo,
Oh god.
Is anyone getting uncomfortable?
He's not actually hitting on her. He's just doing that thing where he's bored. So
So he hits on her.
yeah, well, it's like hitting on them without any
more
intent.
beer.
Like he's just busting her balls because he knows she'll react like that. Oi,
Okay.
do you want a
I
beer?
think you have enough issues with Orcus. You don't need to be creating more with other party members.
He bows deeply, like sincerely. He goes, "I sincerely apologize, lady. I did not intend to cause problems."
You
So
said he does that
Myself.
insincerely?
No, sincerely, for real.
I
Ignore that drop.
Legitimately. I would agree with that, but that does not reduce the sincerity of this apology, my lady.
please stop calling me that.
Aye, lass, I will.
I don't like that either. You know, what, keep trying things. I'll let you know if you say something that doesn't irritate me.
His eyebrows like go up, and then he straightens his face. He goes, I will, baby."
What did you just call her, baby? Are you on drugs?
Charisma,
She better whoop your ass.
high charisma, low intelligence. That is why I PM Brody about the thing that I PM'd him about. I need help.
So
I
while
need
all
you-
that's going on,
Emorvir, to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh no!
You can choose to fail if you wish.
Wait, where is it coming from?
You see Kishara wave a finger at you and say something underneath her breath.
I'm gonna resist that one. My info, not my wisdom.
Okay, with a 20 save, you feel something wash over you. You don't know what, but you're able to wave it off.
I take it you didn't like that one. I will come back with another.
Okay.
yeah. So Peter
Kishara,
is gonna-
so ignoring the.
Retard. That works.
I was gonna say
you
lunatic.
You understand he's gonna try something new every conversation you have with him.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. It's like I feel like it'll be a good running joke until it's taken too far and something extraordinary happens.
So it'll be out of character. I'm saying this. So it'll be great the whole way.
darling, sugar, honey.
Hun, shug, love, darling.
Beautiful.
I feel
Head.
like
Never
I
called
got-
a
I
woman
got days.
shug, and I don't think I ever will.
That's a southern thing.
Yeah.
Usually a woman does that.
Sugar.
Why don't
It's usually like
we-
an older woman calls her
She
sis,
looks
like,
at you
"How
and
you doing,
thanks you
Shug?"
for the amulet and puts it on. Sugar.
So
honey,
what
honey.
Peter is gonna do
We already
is
know number one girl is Mia, so he hasn't quite struck out yet. Even though the dad and mom both disapprove, it's okay.
I think everyone disapproves of anything
Yeah.
that involves
Everyone
cheating.
hated that.
Everyone said that.
Everyone hated that. Everyone will remember that.
yeah, Peter is like walking over to Spartan and he's trying to do like a one-man Three Stooges act to try and like make Martin feel better.
All right.
It-
All right. All right.
Member of the
He's not-
Three Stooges. He didn't realize he was part of it, but he is. He
I am
was-
staring intently at the ground, bro. I am like.
Brody, please acknowledge
Piotr does a puppet sock routine. And
It's a
we're
good performance.
watching.
It's a great performance.
It ain't gonna help the fact that I've got my arms bitten by the.
Brody,
Deal.
please acknowledge DM.
Deal.
Okay.
Let's just go sit and have a drink on the patio. Why don't we?
Mm-hmm.
I sigh.
Which I painstakingly drove for you.
Joseph gets a can of 05W30.
I should have failed that save just for the comedy. Fuck me.
Look at this guy.
You should be happy.
Proactive comedian.
You scream when you fail the religion saves or checks, but you're mad when you actually pass one, dude.
A woman was casting it though, dude. Come on.
Like, get it. Like, as a character, he would resist it, but I think it would make a better story, like, telling other, like, out of character, telling other people what happened.
Those TikTok videos where it's like me, day 2 of calling Kishara names she doesn't like. It's
Wait a
His
second.
face is all black and blue. He's all.
Wait a second. Okay. Oh look, that meme you put in Dungeon Fuckers. It's not when you use the spell. It's when you use it on Your teammate.
Wait, what was the meme you put?
Match. It wasn't even in the arena. If it was in the arena, it'd be different.
Yeah, literally, like that's even acceptable in the arena.
Yeah. Wait. How come I'm on the same level as Serpentis Limbus?
That's the same level as
Everyone else
Serpentis
just liked
Limbus
it. Right. It's fine.
On your
You can
teammate.
just roll your eyes and be like, "Oh, it's the village retard." You don't do that for Jorah. You go, "That's our fucking healer. What the fuck?"
All right, to the patio, boys.
Joseph gets his 05-W30, and he's enjoying that. Monsieur Valjean is drinking. It's Dr. Pepper mixed with cherry Windsor.
What is the most druid fucking IPA,
Midori.
bro? Yo, druid double IPA. Fuck, bro. Well, shit. There it is.
Is it actually called Druid?
I see druid double IPA.
Go
Oh yeah,
for
'cause
it.
there's a company that made they made D&D beers, and there's like half one something.
Yeah, it's too bad I hate IPAs.
Bro, what? Are you kidding me? To get
They're
me
so
drunk?
bitter.
Yeah, I don't like IPAs either.
Like I used to love Blue Moon, and then
They're, like,
I bought a
bitter
Blue
for the
Moon maybe
sake
like
of
2
being
weeks
bitter.
ago, and it tasted like ass. Like,
I had Blue Moon.
They're like bitter for the sake of being bitter.
I
I
like
hate
it.
it.
When I was
think-
in Kearney,
That's
one
not
of the
true.
bars
Kind of Mexican pale ale, and that shit was lit.
when I was in Kearney, one of the bars there is really slick.
Pardon.
They have their own brewery, and they made a coffee IPA, and that shit was delicious. It was like
I prefer like
alcohol-
coffee stouts or porters.
Yeah. That
But
was
sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean.
no, it was just delicious, man. I like it. This is
If you couldn't tell, I have a real problem with talking over people. I apologize. I'm trying to work on it, but like I just get so excited. It just like
how dare you enjoy yourself?
I'm having a great time, and I apologize.
Having a good time. All right, so
I hope I'm too
Where's my
good
wife?
at ruining anybody else.
Lily's sitting with you, with like she's not drinking right now, actually.
And Mortar slides over to Spartan and like
She
offers
normally
him
drink?
beer.
I feel like she does.
She
Nah.
kind of stopped ever since like she
I
was
thank
like
you for it, but I don't drink it.
she kind of stopped
He
ever since she
presses
was
it
like,
into his
dealing
hands.
with your small
Layla.
boy there, but you know, just to keep a clear head.
That makes sense.
I can't drink alone, and no one else likes me. Please.
I say you can chill with me, but I'm not gonna drink.
Etrin will say, "Why don't you take a break and I can watch Leyland? I haven't seen him in a while anyway."
She goes, "Are you sure? I mean, I'm like, it's not that big of a deal." But she's saying this as she's pouring herself a massive glass of
she's
wine.
already at the tap, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, trust me, it is fine. I'll enjoy it. No worries.
She-
Yes.
Okay, I guess.
Etrian is not manipulating her at all.
What?
You get her drunk and then you fucking hit on her.
It's
She's
his
my wife. I don't need to hit on.
I mean, you can hit on somebody you are in a relationship.
I mean, yeah,
I mean,
but I'm not.
yeah, but
I'm
it's
not
like-
doing
like-
it for like intention.
It's like
I'm
it's
doing
like
it so
rolling,
she can enjoy herself. And
it's
I
like
can spend time
rolling a
with her.
marble and a one-sided marble and being like, "Am I gonna hit the target?"
I
What do
don't
you mean a
understand
one-sided marble?
that. I don't understand that metaphor at all.
That's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
one side.
literally
It's a
just
D1.
Fear, bro.
It's literally a D1. That's the joke. You're not gonna
Okay.
miss the target because you can't.
Okay, then why do you like say one-sided or? I don't know.
Because some of you guys can't find your way out of a paper bag sometimes. Including
Just
myself.
because I have low
That doesn't-
intelligence, fuck you.
I mean, no, that was
Including
a really
I need to make a
poor
Looney Tunes
excuse.
Bjorn for this child.
Huh?
Y'all know what a Bjorn is?
God damn.
It's the thing. It's the thing that carries. It carries
I
the
know what a
baby.
Bjorn is. It's like the thing you put on your chest and you put the baby.
Oh,
in.
you mean Baby Bjorn? Yeah. I've seen little carriers for wine.
I meant the
glasses.
adult Bjorn. Get over here, Martin. You're weak. But I carry your ass. Poison. God, snake. You know, I don't want to make fun of your trauma. I wouldn't. I hesitate doing it on enemies unless they're like the big bad Strahd or Pandus Limbus.
I like hear him say that, like stop himself, and I kind of laugh because it's kind of funny.
What? And then I'll just say, why don't you come say hi to Leyland? I'll just like I'll pick up Leyland's hand and kind of wave it at Martin.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, little guy, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Snake arms? Nah. My best
Babies
friend's son?
make the
That's my
world
boy.
go round, dude.
Snake arms bit me 10 minutes ago. Nah, my boy got a son I gotta say hi to.
People. We're just gonna transfer from that mess of a volleyball game into some solid role play, boys.
Yeah, please.
Jorah is still in the
So
top
who?
left
So
corner.
who won? I wasn't paying
Can't
attention.
even. What was that? Drew?
In character, who won?
It was a 2-1 game before my arms became snakes. I don't know if that point counted because obviously I missed the ball.
Mhm.
I
So
watched everyone
I
I
freak
mean,
out
you
at that
missed,
point.
so I
Go.
would think it would count.
I missed, but the game was getting called as
To
my
be
arms.
fair,
Yeah.
the referee
also
calls
called
that a
foul.
foul on the play, so the point would not have counted.
Okay, so then we won.
Monsieur Valjean begins like golf clapping for you.
But did we win? That was honestly kind of.
Did we win? No, my arms became snakes, bro.
I'll just
We
call
won.
it you guys win.
I think you lost. this one.
So, if you don't not mind my asking, that was. Oh, sorry, never mind. Wrong character. Listen, I'm sorry, but if you don't mind my asking, I have never seen a spell like that before.
Who said
And-
that?
Lily is,
Oh,
and
babe.
She
that
wants to win it.
was terrifying. Where did you guys learn how to do that?
Wait, so she only knows that I know it, right?
Yeah.
Did she know that Etrian knows this?
Did you know that Adrian's used it to kill people?
Etrian uses it more than me, right? Fuck off.
Do you remember Grifto?
Oh, right. The
When,
last
we,
time we
when
played
we had our
volleyball.
beach episode.
Yeah,
exactly.
the last time we played volleyball. Yeah, I remember him. The little halfling guy
hmm
who played volleyball with himself.
Yep.
Got it.
Little,
Sounds like an innuendo.
No, he cast
Care
mirror
I'm gonna
image on
receive
himself.
from myself. Huh?
Mhm.
He cast mirror
Speaking
image on
of
himself.
halflings,
That wasn't. First off, I don't think mirror image works like that. Second, but you're the DM, so anyways. Because I would have thought I tried. I picked it up. I picked up that image. I was like, dude, will this work?
Step
Before
one,
this-
no, it doesn't work that way. But I say it does in this case.
Right. So obviously you rule top, but like I just thought it was really funny that I happen to also have that and looked into that. Because that was my first reaction when I found Gary play blah blah. Anyways, I forget where I was going with that.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, dog. I had something that I thought was gonna be funny and I already forgot what it was.
Zing.
Probably wasn't that funny. Sorry.
Yep. So we got caught up in one of his games, shall we say?
I'm so
And as a result of winning the games, we learned bits of magic and got prizes from other groups or parties, as it were. And one of them was
I'm for Space Marine armor.
that spell. So now me and Jorah know this spell, but it is honestly pretty, as you would say, horrifying. So we all normally save it for dire situations.
The enemy.
I say that, and I'm like, which?
It's fucking most of them. I think at this point.
I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've ever actually successfully cast that spell.
Is
I
it-
And it was. I hate you.
Every single other time it failed by some other person passing it.
God.
Y'all ever had Bud Light Orange? Is it any good?
Oh my god.
Like flavored most things are kind of shitty.
Oh fuck! I bought it like a variety pack because I wanted to try the Bud
Myself
Light
here and
lemonade. You
I
know?
was poisoning myself with
Martin,
pasta.
What's up,
I didn't mean to shock you and all that. It just
bro?
I
Listen,
don't
like
know
out of
what you used
character,
to do.
it was
No,
funny.
in character.
In character, it was
You're an
still
asshole.
kind of funny. But you're
No, I'm
still
saying the
dickhead.
same character. I'm saying the same
In
character.
character, it was still funny, but you're an asshole.
Yeah, like, that's literally how my character would feel about it. Like other than being
I didn't
traumatized.
mean to like traumatize you or anything. I just thought like,
Doing this
we were
in
going
character, or
on.
you just staying on
Yeah.
that corner of the volleyball court?
No way. I didn't know we were moving tokens.
Yeah, this
Right.
is the patty.
I was explaining repentance wonders to Lily while I was kind of dancing in front of Spartan with Leyland and like the baby Bjorn. Just doing a little
Oh
thing.
yeah.
That's
Like, I'll
literally
just
like, bro.
like, Martin, I didn't mean anything with it. It was like, you know,
Jorah, your little girl like walks up to you and like she like puts her arms
No.
up.
Shit, Daddy, you fucked him up.
Please.
Oh my God, teach me, Daddy.
What did it-
Do you
what's
pick
the-
up your daughter?
Yes.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck! I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
say wisdom.
He's gonna have this image. He's gonna have this image in his head. It's like, what if her arms turned to snakes? Like he's gonna be thinking that.
Stop.
Yeah, you don't like that, do you?
What if her eyes
I
are
think like-
snakes? That's
Shut up. What's about that?
35.
He's gonna sprout mushrooms from his head, calling it.
35.
As you go to pick up your daughter,
Okay.
your hands sear with pain as you look down and you see growths erupting from your hands. But
I like
they
see this in
immediately,
Wizard.
it is exceptionally painful. Your hands
Is
are,
it a type of poison?
it's a type of mushroom.
I want to say I'm immune to this,
You're gonna
but I
take
don't
1
know.
point of poison damage
Oof.
as you hear a voice in your head go, "Glad home!
What? Could you say that again?
I'm glad you're home!"
Oh, I'm glad you're home.
In my head?
Yep.
Oh, it's your daughter saying, "I'm
Oh.
glad you're
She
home."
capable of normal
Oh
speech?
no, I could. Yeah, like I thought she.
Dora,
she
you should,
talked to me
you should
normally in
maybe
the
get that
cave.
checked out.
None of you guys. Well, actually,
Oh,
No, I'm
What?
talking about the
You
fucking
really
mushrooms
sure
on
you
your
should-
hands, bro.
Right?
The mushrooms slough off as your skin begins to
Wait.
grow over where they came out at.
Birdie, you said poison damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't take damage.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. I'm not
I think that should
immune,
be
I'm
one, like,
resistant. I'm pretty sure it's just resistance.
So did you continue holding your child, or did you throw
Yeah,
her?
my child.
Spike her on the ground.
Yeah, I'll just go pick her up. Like,
Oh,
So
it's
I
like-
didn't take any
Like that
damage.
scene where fucking Rafiki throws Simba.
Like, used to love you. Emphasis on used to.
He just tosses her to the fucking elephants or whatever.
But
I'm
yeah,
trying to
no,
find-
you hear your
The
daughter's
Air
voice
Jorah.
in your head.
Oh, yeah, Birdie, I didn't even feel it because I'm immune to poison, not resistant, surprisingly.
Okay,
I
you
thought it was.
still
I thought it was
see-
just resistant.
You still see mushrooms pop out of your damn hands.
Doing a little dance
Okay.
with my child, so I do not see them.
Yeah, I'm watching Etrian dances with his son, and not your fucking mushroom hand pet ass.
Oh my God, everyone! No, don't start hating Mary. That's terrible. Mushroom ass baby.
Nobody else noticed this.
No,
Nobody else
I'm not
noticed
saying
this,
for
right?
the kid. I'm talking about his mushroom hands. The daughter's fine.
Nobody else noticed this, right?
Mushroom hand, half
Already.
an ass, bitch
What was
ass.
that?
Nobody else noticed this, right?
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
I mean, considering you were
Um,
talking to me and then you picked up your daughter mid sentence, I think I would see your hands turn into mushrooms.
Lily
Yeah.
might see it.
And
She was also.
Okay.
Aaron would
Uh,
probably.
well, like, I just wondered if people saw it. Okay,
knows.
Sipping coffee, reading books. or
it's
something.
20 non-natural.
Yeah, but he
Yep.
knows fucking.
You're able
Mary's-
to. No one else
I
can
mean,
see
I-
it if you don't look.
Etrian also knows.
I don't know, so I don't know if I even see. You
Or he's like morosely drinking by himself in the corner. He's like swung back around from the high of the alcohol back into like sadness.
Do I see it?
What would I roll to challenge that, or is that like unchallengeable? Sleight of hand.
Yeah, like what would I roll, or like do I just see it? 'Cause
What
I'm
are
right
you
here.
trying to see? His mushroom hands?
Yeah, like,
Roll
he
me
was
perception.
talking. I think I saw it.
Okay.
But yeah, let's see.
It'd be only for like half a second, right?
Definitely see your mushroom hands.
Everyone know. Wait, I don't know. So everyone notices, but no one says anything. We're all just like, yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
don't
like
need-
look, I'm gonna like look at them and be like, that. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna see that. I'm be like, that's not as fuck the snake hands. This is to myself. That's not as fuck the snake hands. That's still kind of fucked. And then go back to to watching Etrian and his son just dance around, have fun, dude. Because I want to get my mind off fucking snake arms biting me.
Yeah. I'll take Mary over back into the house.
Is it Mary or Marie? Make up your mind.
Mary.
Dude,
I
all of
really,
these
I
children have
really
different
never
names.
said Marie.
Never
I
said
don't know.
Marie.
Or is
I
it Samir
literally
or
never said
Maya?
Marie.
He's gaslighting you. He's gaslighting you. Don't let him.
Yeah,
He's
get the
gaslighting.
fuck out of here, Daz. It's only Mary, right? Nobody has ever said Marie.
I swear to God, you just said Marie.
I'm gonna have to back
No
Naz
one has
up on that
ever
one.
said Marie.
Gaslighting us.
Sounded
Stop.
like you said it.
Interesting.
The canker triplets.
So do I
Okay.
notice or do I don't know?
Oh, you definitely notice.
Oh fuck.
So me and the captain noticed, but I'm not gonna say anything about it. So if you want,
I am, and obviously understanding what race he is. That's for me. That's still understanding that shouldn't happen.
No, that
I
should
will
not
say-
happen.
You
Yeah, like-
jerk. He's a druid. What do you know about druids?
Yeah. Let's.
I'm just gonna ask him. Your hands. What just happened?
What are you talking about?
okay, I'm gonna
So you
interject. now.
couldn't,
I
like,
saw that too.
mushrooms.
What was that?
You know, your hands.
Are you guys insane?
You turned my hands into snakes. You're asking if we're insane?
Yeah, that's fair. I was kind of.
Are you okay? Must have
It was
like
just
hurt.
a druid thing. You wouldn't understand. You just
Yeah.
made contact.
You're not intellectually capable of understanding this type of
Do an intelligence roll against what I'm saying.
I know where this intelligence roll is. It's too much.
What do you know about when I come
Yeah.
at entry with that knowledge?
What you know about us, G?
Joe is becoming increasingly suspicious to.
I don't care. I'm still bringing Mary inside.
I mean, if you want to roll insight against him, go ahead.
I'm surprised nobody rolled insight against me.
Actually,
It's
yeah,
too late
I
now.
can do that.
It's too late now.
Probably
I'm
too
already
late.
gone.
Well, you can. I'm the one who said it, so you can roll insight against.
I can still roll it or.
Well, I think
I
should get an advantage. The captain should get an advantage. So I'm gonna be backing him up because I've been with you guys for like fucking
Would
longest.
you actually provide an advantage trying to help someone?
Yeah, I would. Is it because
Would-
I've been with you guys and I've never seen this before ever, and I've been with you guys for so long.
It's more like they look at each other and go,
You and you little trauma boy. Look at my cute baby. Look at my cute baby son.
Oh, he's
Trump.
so cute.
Terrible.
At disadvantage because my son's so goddamn cute.
Okay, let's find out if my son's an up baby right there.
Excuse me.
"Jeez, pardon."
It works. You are not disadvantaged.
Oh, fuck. This vodka's hitting harder than I thought it would.
Oh my god, he's ugly.
Yeah, I'm feeling the ears. I wasn't joking when I said I'm more.
I'm gonna roll
it.
I'm gonna-
Bro.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna roll my own personal view of his son. Oh no.
Well, you did a one. Wait,
Yeah, you did a 1D blank 20.
Oh, okay, good. I messed that up.
you,
Oh my god, you're useless.
You're making my son purposefully ugly. Stop it.
17. Beautiful.
cute.
Yeah,
as
He
a
looks
god.
just
You
looks
okay?
like
here's-
you.
It's
Alright,
weird
alright.
calling a baby beautiful. Like
That is awkward.
But he's
Alright, nah, I gotta make a scuffle.
I mean-
Come on now.
Women call
Wait,
babies
no.
beautiful. all
Yeah,
the
but
time.
women can do a lot of shit that would be considered creepy if a man did it.
he's
Yeah.
1 year old though,
Look,
isn't
go
it?
to the-
Well, maybe
you don't have to
Martin
come
wants to
with
be a
me.
father and hasn't found the right woman yet. We don't know.
Dude, exactly.
Or the right
Martin's
boy.
like,
I don't think
No.
Martin
Yeah.
is taking care of a child.
Or maybe he wants to be a woman. We have discussed gender bending him.
I hate you.
I like this line of conversation. Can we go back
Yeah, I
to the serpent limb thing?
No. Let's leave it off. Let's leave it off on you hitting on people. All right, I like it there.
I mean,
It was
Joel,
funny that-
talk about whatever you want.
Yeah, it was
Can we
funny
go
because
to
to make fun of me instead of everybody make fun of you, right?
Monsieur Valjean
Hey, I'm
stands up
constantly you.
and like wobbles for a bit and goes,
God,
"So I
his
have
ass.
had enough. Hey, before you ask if I meant as a conversation or as a drink, the answer is yes.
Yes.
I am gonna call it here. I bid you all adieu and good night." And he like stumbles away, looking
nice.
for a place to sleep.
Warbeer is
Switzago
still morosely drinking in the corner of the bear.
at Valley was
Like,
much better at holding.
conversation, my character just starts like, staring off into distance, like at nothing in particular. Just my trauma's hitting me again.
That
you know?
middle distance, that 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah,
Joseph,
literally.
Joseph comes up behind you and goes, "I'm sorry, bud, but are you sad because your arms got turned to snakes, or is it because your uncle's dead? Or is it because he killed your grandparents?"
Oh,
We've given Brody.
I go, wait, what?
This is Brody's revenge. This is Brody's revenge.
I go, repeat. Hold up, repeat. Wait a second. Let me. He said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll say it again. I'm sorry, bud, but are you sad because your arms got turned to snakes, your uncle's dead, or because he killed your grandparents?
Who's he?
He points to Aaron.
What?
I thought it was Uncle.
To my grandparents, G?
I'm sorry, I thought you already knew that. Like, we've talked about this, haven't we?
Not that I recall.
Oh, you must have been
But-
T-posing.
It might be because I was either T-posing or my immense trauma caused by all luck. You know that?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
you
doing
closing?
that, right? You guys are just talking shit without me being there.
I'm gonna keep that meme going forever now. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm gonna,
Top tier
gonna-
meme.
I think I'm gonna walk to Aaron and question about the death of my grandparents.
No,
Today has not been my character's day, bro.
At least you won the volleyball tournament. I gotta let my dog out and, like, grab something to snack on.
At least you won the volleyball tournament.
Naz,
I don't think
fuck
it was
off.
a victory
That's
for
true.
Martin.
Oh, come on. It's good, Jorah.
It is not true. That's not what happened. Don't tell lies.
That's the headcanon.
It's headcanon in your head.
No,
Did I
that's
miss
head.
anything for you?
That's 2-1.
Naz is spreading propaganda.
Wait, what's propaganda? Would I react to this? What kind of propaganda?
He put the shit in
He
Dungeon
threw. Canon is that all luck threw his baby when she.
That's not
I love that. I love that.
I literally didn't.
I've never been a fan of the term headcanon, but yeah.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
not
that's
4 against 1. All luck. I think it's canon.
Yeah, look, we're even in the GIF fucking going
No,
like, whoa.
No,
Really?
I'm not, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
No,
I know
he
my
decides
kid-
if he did it or not. So,
He decided.
Fuck.
just like he decided he made your snakes. I mean, your arms in a snake.
Yeah, so he's making some bad decisions.
Okay, doesn't
See,
matter.
I
They're bad
always make bad
decisions.
decisions, but I do it so regularly no one cares.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's like.
We do still have to talk about how you pissed off the ancient vampire.
I mean, we don't need to. We killed them. So
I mean, we could still. We
honestly,
could definitely still talk.
we
about
literally
it.
swiped. We could.
That is,
talk about
there
it.
stopped us talking about literally anything before. It's
you
not
winning?
like dead already. Like no.
I'm crushing these. So where are we in game? Not talk.
You're in the city of Olilithon in the continent of Bevrin,
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
Brass Tiller.
I know where we, but like where. What are we talking? I went to the bathroom, so I'm wondering if anything.
Oh, you guys are all
Joseph spilled the beans.
Playing with my child.
Yeah.
all of you guys are still over by like the
Mary,
volleyball court. I'm inside.
anyone even roll insight against me?
Nope.
Me.
They just
They-
doubted. They just trusted you.
Adrian knows stuff. He's wise. Trust me. So yeah, I think today's just going to be a slow boil. We're just outside beer garden,
Yeah.
chilling.
Drinking and bullshit.
She's doing her thing. Oh, I had a drink.
Sure,
in, like,
just
months.
drop it.
This was literally a closer near-death experience than fighting a demon one-on-one and a dragon.
And one of your own friends. Like,
And
It
my-
wasn't shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
those were fine, man. I
If
don't-
you, that's a crop top for you now, baby.
Sure,
I'm not gonna wear no Sailor Moon
What?
crop top.
What were you saying?
You can wear it. I ain't wearing shit.
What's Sean going on?
Dan, what were
My
you saying?
roommate. So when Riel moved out, apparently she left a shirt in the
Uh-huh.
dresser that X is my roommate X Xavier is now using. He's been like my best buddy in high school since I was like 12.
Dude, I have
So,
a
anyways, and I was like, yo, you gotta. No, she left it there when she moved out, and she's like, you can keep the dresser or sell it or whatever. And then, but she made me pay for the beanbag that I just got rid of yesterday. But the dresser was like $400.
Bag?
And dude, it's Xavier's room now, or the place where I kept the beanbag. That's his like place now. Like my computer's not even in that room anymore. It's in my bedroom now. But also, I don't have like a fucking camera anymore because I took my VR shit down.
Sure, I just asked if you said it.
It makes your tits look great, bro.
I can't hear you because yeah.
I just said.
Oh,
I
you
just
use
asked.
low cut jeans.
Sounded
What
like
did
you
you
were
say,
about to
Dan?
I said it sounded like you were about to advance plot, so I was wondering what you said.
All you need is like
Oh.
a set of low cut jeans
Well, I was
or some
probably gonna-
jorts.
I was
Jorts.
gonna just
That's what
quickly
you need.
like talk to my wife, and then I was gonna come back, and I wanted to like try and do some shit with Aaron, but I'm not sure if I can do that after the.
You can try, dude. Go talk to
You
your
can
wife.
talk to Kishara.
Hey, where's Kishara's token?
Wait,
Yeah,
is it
dude.
next morning yet, or?
No, it's still the same day.
No, it's
Okay.
we're still fucking sitting in the beer garden bullshitting.
Yeah.
I'm more
Well,
still
I'm reading my
crying.
book, but everybody else is bullshitting.
If more of you're
Oh.
crying because he's kind of a weak. He's kind of morose.
My baby, bro.
Sweet, the biggest baby back bitch drow I've ever met.
Oh, my baby.
Why?
Okay.
Because alcohol has flipped him from one way to another. You've never had that happen in real life, where all of a sudden you're like, "Oh God, oh no."
Yeah.
What?
So after, yeah, actually, Birdie, do you want me to
That was
do?
the same. Pretty sure everyone has.
You might have to.
What are you doing?
I was probably just gonna talk to my wife about the fact that a mushroom almost just grew out of my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and I tried to pick up my daughter.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I didn't know if
Oh,
it
that
was,
happens
I
every
don't-
day.
I don't-
You finna do it with her in your arms?
Stop.
No,
please.
because he'd be growing mushrooms all over his arms and chest.
Well,
No,
no,
I
this
wouldn't. I'm immune. Remember?
Oh, I thought the mushrooms still grow.
To
but you weren't
damage,
poisoned.
not mushroom.
grew, and then they fell off, and then the wounds closed.
Yeah, because you were immune to like the
Yeah.
end result, not
Yeah,
like
but it was only the first
the
time.
process, not the result.
So it has to be continued. So yeah, Birdie.
Brody punish him.
I want to just like bring her inside, but at the same time, I want to talk to my wife about what's going on.
I want.
Okay.
Hi, fuck you.
And what do you say?
Punish him for his impudence.
What?
So, how long is she? Hello, hey, Mary, go run along for right now.
Okay.
Okay.
She like sprints off.
Imagine being told run along IRL.
Sprints how fast.
Have you never had like your parents tell you that before?
I've had that like effect. They've never literally told me run along.
Is she
That's just so
sprinting like a
dismissive.
My parents have done that before
I've
all the
seen
time.
Yeah, dude, she's like straight off like hauling like Naruto running away.
She's,
Like-
Okay.
She's
Oh my God.
running around with an ethereal little mushroom coming from the
Guys,
necklace.
I got the
Um,
video.
Alright. Don't do the knife one. I think I know which one he's gonna.
No, I don't think you do, dude.
Okay, but I'm gonna tell my wife on that. How long has she been doing this stuff with the mushrooms? I haven't seen what you posted yet. Fuck you.
if you were around more, you would know.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Liabelle's a strong, independent woman. She wouldn't be like that.
It's been a few things here and there. A fairy circle would show up. Just little things like that. I did see what happened with your hands, and that was wrong.
No.
I'm not a fan of that.
Look at the video.
All right, I'll watch it real quick. But Ajora, you hear in your head, "Daddy, mushroom caught me."
Wait, what?
You hear your daughter's voice in your head saying the mushroom caught her.
Can I
You
still
walk in and
see
she's
her?
now a
No.
Myconid. She is now a Myconid, don't
Can
worry.
Can I see her?
You know, you just hear her in your head.
Go crazy. Go stupid.
Oh, god damn it. I'll go run wherever I saw her.
She is like playfully trying to wrestle with her Myconid friend.
Did you ever ask where the Myconid came from, bro?
It was a gift we gave her.
Who
I
gave
gave
it?
her a gift.
Oh, you gave her the mushroom?
It's a spectral
yo.
being. It can't, no, it's a spectral being that can't do anything. It literally can't hurt people. It creates a
Caught her.
5-foot radiant light, and that's it.
It simply exists.
It's
Only
supposed
just-
to be meant
It-
like I bought it as like a
caught your
child
daughter.
toy. I thought, like, figuring like that'd be a cool thing for her to have around.
It was supposed to be a
Uh,
puppy. He's not sure why it's a mushroom.
Yeah. Is Liabel still like? Did she brush with me? Birdie,
Yeah, she
did
kind
she
of
rush
followed
along
you.
with me?
Yeah, and she's like watching, and she's like, oh, she's just playing with their new pet
Thing.
new thing.
New thing.
I think we should have her talk to some people, or at least we should look into this.
Oh, you don't
I don't
say.
think medical professionals or therapists.
Well,
exist.
okay. Here's my problem with
You're
that.
only
This is normally outside of the reach of a pediatrician, Jorah.
I don't mean it like that. I mean someone. Well,
That's funnier like that.
I was gonna say someone magical. I was like, we are magical, but I don't.
You more than me, but yeah, no, I'm tracking. I get what you're saying.
Wait,
Do I know
for
you?
once,
I'm a ranger.
yeah, that's true.
You are much more magically inclined than I am. Like we've known this for a while.
He knows about Maribel, right?
You told her about it, yeah.
That sounds
Okay.
sus. You know about my mistress, right?
No, you don't know who Maribel is.
Nope.
Maribel the Haribel was our main
The big
Right.
bad.
yeah, and she used a lot of stuff involving.
Hey, I
mushrooms.
remember that.
Do I know anyone who might help him?
Hello.
None of you
Oh.
guys don't really know about. Besides
Well, I
Adrian.
didn't.
Hit you. Well,
Bro, I told you who the fuck she was.
Dreams the know all, see all. I am God. And when I become the all caster, a great shadow will befall the land.
Your podcast is mixing in. This is called the All Mage, not the All Caster.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna turn the Libel and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go grab Etrian and I'm gonna see what his opinion is. And I'll even see if I can grab Lily, because Lily's religious and maybe she knows more.
Oh, look at that. She's religious, therefore she knows more.
I know shit on yeah, couples therapy. Alright, I run and grab them.
Yo,
Okay.
that alcohol hit Lily like a truck.
So,
Lily is wine. Lily is wine
lightweight.
drunk right now.
ah, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna tap at you on the shoulder. Can I get you to help me out with the family problem right now? It's very serious.
Efren turns around and he was clearly making a face at Leyland. His like cheeks are all blown up, and then he flips him. He's like, "How serious?"
Time is it?
Very serious.
In game or in real life?
Yeah, again.
Like I'd say 9 out of 10.
It's
10 out of
getting on
10.
late afternoon.
So serious that I should come without my child, or
Yeah, probably. But I would like Mary to be there, just so I can get like another opinion as well from like a cleric.
So my child's not allowed to come, but your child is allowed to come.
Well, that problem. Okay, you can bring your child, but that's up to you.
Okay, Lily, I'll be back in one moment.
Lily is. Well, I'm gonna roll something real
Wait,
quick.
is she coming over? I kind of wanted her to come with.
Why didn't you say so then?
Yeah, I did say so.
You said you wanted to bring Mary, your child.
No, I said Lily.
No,
You
you
did
did
say
not.
Mary.
Mary.
Oh, fuck. I
I
meant to
have-
say Lily. Fuck
I
off.
haven't had a single drink tonight because I am playing with my child. You think I misheard?
Okay. I said Lily. I understand. I said it wrong, but I mean, like, I meant to say.
He's like glaring at him, and then he like looks back to Lily, starts making a little face again. He's like, "Lily, do you want to come join us for a second?"
Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's sorry. Let's go. Let's go. So you guys, they all follow you.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Wow.
I just lead him.
Aaron's like, "Where's my invite?"
No, I'm gonna have to talk to Aaron, bro. What about that?
I don't want to bring.
No,
I don't want to bring.
I probably have some inkling of what he wants to talk to you about, so I'm just kind of.
You didn't.
Like, out of character, I very much don't want to bring Kishara because I feel like she's murder prone to this type of issue.
Like she's ready to kill children. Whoa.
Wow,
Maybe if
not
she thinks
more.
it's for the right reasoning.
Damn, I guess you got it from her father.
I'm talking about
What?
Kishara. Who the
Oh, I
fuck?
thought you were talking about
What are
your
you
daughter.
talking about?
My bad. My
Hey,
bad.
Oh
Man, fuck
my
Why do you guys
God.
hate Kishara so much? I don't get it.
Nobody hates
I don't
her.
hate
I
her.
really like Yashara. Not like in character.
Oh,
Like in
okay.
character, he's just flirting because he's bored, but out of character, I think she's hysterical.
This flirt
I
when
just
you're
don't
bored.
trust her.
Brody, did you get my message?
Do you not flirt when you're bored? What do you use Tinder for?
It's when you're
Some of
drunk.
us are not always on Tinder.
Roll me a history check.
I don't even have to be drunk.
Tinder
I mean, I'll flirt with
doesn't
anything that moves
exist in my
almost.
part of the country, bro.
So what? Hinge, Bumble, whatever.
No, none
I mean-
of that shit works.
I mean,
here.
I know you got to go to the fucking local corn circle to find a bitch to go,
Yeah,
but like,
so
We don't
you
grow
would
porn
actually.
here either.
I'm gonna delete
Wow.
because I don't need half of these pictures anymore. You have with you. You
that
remember,
was mad aggressive. I'm sorry.
Aaron? You remember one of the scholars you used to work with was an expert on Drow culture and subculture. He should
Okay.
be able to help.
Okay. But I wasn't invited, so I'm just gonna drink my coffee and read my book.
Right. So what I want to do is, can I still like teleport back to?
I missed all of that. It sounded
He
like
wants to teleport. He wants to teleport back to the place
Yeah.
where all the
Oh,
bullshit
yes.
where we
Uh,
definitely
I'll
you
con-
may.
And I also want to ask if there's any of the NPCs or characters want to come with me, to explain to my men what we'll be fighting there. Give a briefing.
Wait, where is he
and I'll
going?
leave
Back to
it.
Scalay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
go back to my barracks and shut out all the preparations I made before we move out.
Scalay, yes or no?
Yes, she says Scalay.
Imwarver goes. He goes, "I'll go, please."
What is this tortured artist bullshit you're throwing at
Oh,
us?
There's,
He's like-
please,
He's
information.
going from
Jesus
his where
Christ.
he's like all morose now because
He's gonna.
He's
He's
not
gonna
fucking-
make us all look like
fucking-
morons.
Joseph doesn't have a purpose in life anymore, but you're somehow managing to be more depressed than
He
Joseph.
has a friend to protect. Don't
Yeah.
you ever say that man doesn't
All
have a
right, all
No,
right.
don't you ever say that
I
about
want-
a beautiful robot boy, okay?
Yeah. Alright. Is anybody doing anything besides like the shit that I'm trying to do with Etrian and Lily?
I mean,
I'm
aside from what
reading my
Kenneth
book
just
and
told me
putting
about.
in companionable silence to whoever's at my table.
me.
Can okay. Can we try and roleplay what's going on with Mary? Me and Etrian? And
Yeah.
Lily and Reliable?
Etrian's watching Jorah, but he's also like sticking out his pinky so that Leyland will go for it. Like not breaking eye contact with Jorah, he'll just like stick out a pinky and then Leyland will go for it. Switch to the other pinky, and just keep doing that, just to keep the
Okay.
baby.
Like entertained, yeah. Alright. Whenever we get there, I'll just say,
Classic Aaron.
well, actually, even while we're walking. Okay. While we're walking, I'll just say, so since Mary has been born, she's been a pretty creative child and a very special child. Don't take that out of context into the wrong way. Um,
I mean, funk powers.
her powers. She's much like a druid, like you and I, Etrian. But
Sure, you know I'm very well aware of her, considering the fact she was talking while we were
it's just her powers resemble Maribel's.
Yes, I assume that was given.
I just wanted your guys' like opinion on what we should like. I don't know if I should have her like training with someone or what we should be doing. Even my wife, for once, couldn't make a decision. It's stunning. 'Cause I usually can't find her backs without her.
Etric nods.
Yeah, you went full robot there. I have no idea what the hell you said.
Hmm?
I had no idea what you just said there. Jorah.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I just where'd you last hear?
Get her some training, and then after that.
Oh, I said even my wife can't understand what. Like, I can't make a decision. Like, I can't. Without her, I probably couldn't find my way over a paper bag. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
You could not know.
Does he lack the land navigation proficiency? What the fuck?
He is
Don't worry about it. I'm not there.
Yeah,
So
let's
don't
not.
have to respond.
Yeah.
I was meaning.
I just want to
Not
make a
funny, sorry.
Etrian nods, kind of looks down, and he's like, obviously, there's no doubt that she's special, and I feel like it's obvious, at least to us, that her is connected to the death of Maribel. All things considered, it was obviously powers being similar to Maribel's. Of course, it's not something we can totally ignore. Now, with all that power she has, I do think that she should probably have some training. But obviously, I'm unsure who would be the best. Take care of such training. Me and you were not fungal connected, not especially. In our journeys, I'm not sure we've ever found who is, except maybe when we visited Maribel's home back in the creek.
That's true.
But obviously, to ensure that she does not. She's obviously still a child. But to ensure that she does not fall down the same path early, maybe it would be in our best interest and hers to go back to the creek. Maybe ask them about her, what we should do to ensure that everything works all right in the future.
Yeah.
As Mary's at Leyland.
Yeah. That actually seems like a pretty good idea.
All right, let's cut over to Kenneth, because you are currently you and Amorvir are going to brief the men. So you guys step through the teleporter. You're back into the teleportarium of the city of Scalais.
Neat. Good reference.
That's all I do. And yeah, and you are beginning to walk towards the barracks. What do you guys talk about as you're walking up to the barracks?
Walking
Do that thing I PM'd you about?
Wait, what up? I got big cock.
Yeah, you're just gonna
Not-
dip and go
Not
do
the
that.
most recent one, but the one before that. But yeah, you probably saw that.
Yeah, you can do
Because the most
that
recent
now.
one?
You can do that.
Okay. He'll just like as they're walking, can you just like grab one and like pay for it as they're walking? Like
Now. Yeah,
just
definitely.
chilling. Okay. Alright. And Mover purchases his item, but obviously can't attune to it, so it has no effect at the moment. But
I miss those trees.
Ah,
Oh,
those
God.
are good trees.
Said no one ever.
They were good trees, Brent. They're good trees, Brent.
he
They
puts it
were
on,
good trees
can't attune
because
to it
the
'cause
bard
good
who knows
stylistic
nothing about
tear out of
actual
it.
trees
And
to the druid.
he looks at Ken and goes, right, so where are we what's your how do you brief your boys here?
Well, there's 150 men that need to know where they're going. They're actually currently at the barracks. What we're going to do is them all in a square and basically talk to them. And obviously, since you know more, I'll let you do most of the talking. Just wanted to ask you, can you tell me anything about Jara? That was a very, say, the least experienced.
Brutal,
Yes.
would you call it? Yeah,
I mean, that could
Keep
easily have
Sure.
been someone.
He's
Including
not
me.
normally like that. I was really out of character for him. He's normally like really fucking like anti. He's kind of a pussy normally. I don't know how else to put it. He don't like killing or anything. He's bruh. He doesn't say bruh in character.
More fierce.
He took place in the fucking talent show instead of any sort of the combat or the fucking
No,
thing.
you better fuck right off now if that's your argument. Saying, "Oh, he did the theater part of the job." I'm gonna
And
kick
also
your
the
ass.
cooking segment. Like,
Wow, providing for people is now.
Yeah,
seen. You better fuck
Right,
off.
so he's not
against
necessarily a-
6-year-olds.
he's not.
I just
So
want to know where things go.
I
serious.
was
He's
really
not
out of character.
one of my men.
I've never fucking seen him do that before. Normally he's like, "Oh, mercy, mercy," you know. Then I kill him, fucking blah blah blah. You know, don't torture him because we need information. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, just make sure you keep it on the leash. I don't want anything
Oh,
to happen to my
fuck,
men,
yeah.
especially
Wait,
on
I'm not talking to him, am I?
No.
Please don't tell me. I'll fill you in. Please don't tell me I'm talking to him.
This
Uh,
there's a little
the
bit
thing
of
is, when
flake.
his kid approached him,
Yeah.
mushrooms got out of his hands, and I swear to God, I've been here on this, sorry, I wouldn't call it Earth, but whatever the fucking place is, for a while, and
Bourbon.
obviously I've seen some fucking strange things today. Not the least, it was a meeting between gods. I'm gonna get to that later. But
That one was I was something. Wasn't it?
yeah, the mushroom thing with his hands, that's not a usual thing, is it?
You saw what mushroom thing?
More of your
So when his child approached him, when he picked her up, literal mushrooms got out of his hands.
Oh,
And
it affects
Blink
people. I
and
saw
Blink
it happen
try
to
to
the
play it
tree
off.
boy earlier. Yeah,
Right.
I don't question the magic types, despite he
Being a magic type.
he starts at Eldritch Blast, so like his palm glows, but like doesn't launch it. He goes, despite using it, because like I would call myself not magic type because I get it from somebody else. You know what I mean?
You
I
sound
don't really
you
pick.
sound like you want to roll insight, Kenan, on what Etrian was saying.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
And he really
I will.
pick.
You're saying,
All of them, they do what they do. I don't. They pick what they do. I just kind of roll.
No, I
with
only
it.
know it for 12 hours, but basically thinking that I didn't see something and then saying that I didn't see it when I actually did see it was very strange. Just explain what was happening. So,
Agreed.
whatever.
I'm kind of.
Yes, I will.
He like
roll
looks
insight.
at for a second, like actually said, he goes, I kind of am the dumb one, and
He's self-aware.
Oh no, do I have to do deception now? I didn't
he's,
think that
dude,
happened.
he's got higher wisdom than his intellect. Like he's got a +2 on his wisdom. He's not like retarded. He doesn't know he doesn't have a whole lot to work with, but he knows how to work with what he's got, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And he goes, I don't know how to help you here. I don't. I just kind of they point me at shite to kill.
Yeah, honestly,
I,
I think we know-
It's okay. Just again, I want to be sure that
That's
I
why
thought
I'm just
getting
a
involved with-
mercenary. You know, I just they pay me to
Uh-huh.
do shit. They tell me exactly what I need to do, and if shit differs, I just fucking leave. Typically, I don't even really worry about it. I don't even know
So-
where we're going.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know what our deal is. I don't. No one tells me shite.
I mean,
Single player.
you will know enough to
He's like,
explain to my men what we'll be doing, right? I mean, at least know that. Oh, fuck.
Honestly, I forgot why you invited me back. Why are we?
I just came back because I was ashamed of my fucking composure there. I aggravated one of our party members, and I'm gonna go to the church and fucking, I don't know,
Yo.
repent. I just want to go back to Scalay. I'm sorry.
And it was hoping for more information, but now you're just adding baggage, and you're just like, I don't
Just
know.
Emotional
Just
back.
oversharing.
He's like kind of drunk, yeah. Like he's like
Right, so what's the outcome
he's
of the
like he
insight?
hasn't had a whole lot to drink, but he hasn't had anything to eat yet. So he's like fucking like all over the place. I'm like halfway there, so I totally know what he's going through. So like I can roleplay it
can
accurately.
sympathize.
Right, yeah. So he's like, I'm so fucking sorry. I really am.
Oh,
I wish I knowed anything.
I wish
Unless
I knowed.
right. He's
No.
like even his like words are starting to like slur a little bit, and he's like, unless Brody can be like, oh, you just because you IRL don't remember this, your character might, but that's probably not
I hope so. Right, so what's the insight outcome? World Insight, I think, all 23.
What did he roll insight for again?
Is there any op going on tonight?
No.
IGTs. There's an IGT.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
But green
Oh, I don't
lizards.
know. Who are you, my friend?
I am Brody's child.
You're Brody's child. Got it.
He was my AR the other night. Or the other night, I mean last night. We're playing D&D in here, dog. Greenland's gonna be running an IGT. I think it was 17 at about 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So you can hop in on that if you want to.
Kennedy Steve, by the way.
William, if you want a pilot training, just at Ghost and
Yeah, literally at Ghost and call it. Tell him. Sean says he's a bitch and that Bet
Yeah,
won't train me.
you add
They
him-
literally, Sean says, Sean bets you a $5 that you won't train me
Oh,
to be
Jesus.
top quality tonight.
Actually, let me FaceTime right now, guys. Let me just FaceTime right now.
No. It's funnier
What
if
am
I
I
bet him money because he'll do anything for $5.
What did that happen? You were talking to him, and then all of a sudden you said, Sean's gonna bet a $5.
No.
What is
Yeah,
it?
I said no. I need you to tell Ghost. Be like at Ghost.
Okay, right.
I'll bet you a $5.
Right, listen, right. Okay, so William wants training, and Sean said I'll give you 5 beans if you train him.
To completion, to like fully like
Completion,
to be
fully
capable.
traded.
To completion's a weird word now that I say that out loud.
Available out of your
IGTs, I'm having fun with my friends.
I don't care. William needs training now.
I just wanted to do hood
Having
rat
fun
shit
with
with
friends.
He needs
That's
training,
not
bud.
called
You have
army.
a job to the Rough Rider to train new pilots.
me an admin. Shouldn't he be there?
Tell him the bet's only valid like right now, not later.
So I think that's kind of your.
Wait, no, you can't do this to me.
No, wait. Tell Ryland Dan will give him the N-word pass
Wow!
Fucking dickhead.
for two
Okay,
uses.
so-
2 uses.
So apparently now it's my job because I'm technically the third in command.
No, tell him.
and
Tell
Rye
him.
are both gone.
Ryland,
So,
say two uses of the N-word pass from Dan.
2 uses. No hard R though. Don't do that. That's just
Tell
But-
Ryland.
if you
so
want
apparently I have. Oh, so you want me to call him a hard R? No, I'm not.
Ghost. I can't believe this. I'm DMing you
Did he
now.
hang up on you?
Back on topic.
What was the topic? What were we
What
talking?
was it?
I was expressing to Captain Cosmos how little I know.
Cos.
You picked the wrong confidant, Cosma.
Well, thing is he goes, "You want to go back?" And Morvir rolled over, and then he said some other stuff, and Morvir wasn't paying attention.
You got that emotional wreck of a man.
You know what the fuck you're doing, right? Like, tomorrow. We've
Uh,
been fighting for a while from what I've just experienced.
It's really funny because I think Etrian is someone that would probably know the plan more than a Morveer, but no, Morveer's over there kind of drunk, just a little bit.
no, not kind of. He's like hammered. He
I'm
hasn't
just
even eaten yet.
listening to them
Hammered.
talk right now.
Like he's like
drunk and
he's like-
sad and
he's
trying
like
to.
yeah, he's like all like depressed. He's like that drunken depression. Like
Captain Andrew's gonna be like, okay, this man here, a Morveer's gonna tell us the plan. He's like, I don't know why.
My mother hates me.
I just called her baby, and then she's mad.
you know what makes it more authentic? I genuinely don't know the plan IRL. So like I do not remember it. Like
There is no plan. He's just asking for an intelligence update on like what's happening in that town.
that's all I got. I don't know.
Just,
I don't know
feeling
IRL
frightened,
or-
like, will these be literally mad settlers, charging us? Like,
In Morveer, you know the type of monsters we fought while we were in the dungeon. You know
will it be a
what they
conventional?
use for the charisma, wisdom, dexterity. What kind of
Back
attack
up,
do they use?
back
What
up,
do they do
back up.
here?
Slow down. Which dungeon?
When we were in the cultist town in
Okay.
Blandy,
Yeah.
what did
Like
we
the
deal
old
with?
ones?
We were playing.
The
when-
introductory mission that fucking Morveer was on was,
alternate characters. You chose a Morveer. I did Bazrin.
and I was
Yes,
Kishara.
with the illithid and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you have to tell them.
Ourselves die. Or whatever.
Ooh.
We fought aberrations. There's a lot of
Right. We're sort of
Mind
like horrifying shit.
Okay, you don't have to tell me that yet. I need you to tell that to
Right,
my
so,
men once we get to the barracks.
You want me to
Okay.
tell them we're fighting
Oh
shit
my
that
God.
might break their fucking sanity if they look at them too long.
Yes.
He's like, I
And,
want you
and
guys.
I'll continue leading him to the barracks.
Oh, fuck! Are we doing it right now?
Hey, so Nash, when can we have our combo about you killing my grandparents?
Why are you
Why-
out of character?
And
Oh, just bring it up.
Yeah, you don't have to agree
how
to a
about- how about-
conversation.
How about this? Gotten Cosmos. How about I give you the information? Because I'm gonna be fucking hungover as fuck tomorrow. And you can tell your men because you probably know them and what makes them, not fucking depressed.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, Doug.
Shalom.
so, right.
Douglas, get out of here. We're playing D&D.
We're playing
My
D&D,
favorite
nerd.
operator.
Get out of here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
My favorite
nerd.
operator.
We're
Don't
playing
you
D&D,
fucking
nerd.
nerd on me.
Hey, nerd,
These
we're playing
days.
D&D.
If you
Get
guys
in,
are
nerds, we're playing
starting a
D&D.
new campaign.
I saw you use the word warfighter yesterday, and I couldn't tell if it was ironically or not, but it was funny as fuck.
Alright, let's not get distracted and continue what we were doing. Before we-
Not get distracted. Fools Aaron.
I mean, like half of what we've been doing that is just being distracted.
Yeah, literally half our sessions are it's just distracting.
All right. Say they show up at the barracks, Brody.
Okay. Inside, a bunch of the men are gathered around. A lot of the, recruits are there, like talking, like some of the older folk, the more battle scarred veterans, and they're like chit-chatting back and forth, like trying to get an idea of what it's like from them. And everyone, like, when you walk into the barracks, everyone
I
stands
want
at
to walk
attention.
in. And Morveer takes like a real deep breath, like a couple deep breaths, like rolls like outside before they walk in, rolls his shoulders like straight back, and walks in after Captain Cosmos, like pretending he knows what he's doing.
Okay.
Dan, you're gonna have
How
to
do you-
fix the whole thing.
Do you know where the EXO is?
They kind of generally vaguely point to the back as you hear some vague shouts of a bull of a man back there.
And Morveer's like chest out, everything like. He's
Oh, I get
Trying
straight
to-
back,
trying
like,
to look
great
big.
posture, like.
Pouring out here, dude.
Huh? Oh yeah, Morveer always pretends. What do you mean? Otherwise, he'd be like an emotional wreck all the time.
Imagine if Morveer takes off that hood and below is the face of Macklemore.
Is that just? Is that a dig at my IRL? Fuck you.
Do You don't look like that in real
You
life.
called me Macklemore when you saw me, bro.
No, I didn't. You
Oh,
look. I have no.
You
Oh,
not as
definitely
handsome.
did, to be
Even in
honest.
Boston, you don't look
Okay,
like
okay.
that at all.
Right, so I'm
I
gonna tell
mean,
them
you don't not look like.
1 minute and be by the square. We're gonna have to talk through things.
Everyone
Missed. And, I'm
rushes
gonna go
to
to
get
the-
their shit put away and get set up to go talk with you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the lieutenant and make sure that, hey, lieutenant, 1 minute, and I want everybody on the square. We're gonna go through a little briefing.
He is in the process of like berating some poor fucking private. And like you come up and it's just this massive dragonborn like towering over this human, screaming in his face.
God, there's other
How the
races.
fuck could you ever put away your fucking sword without cleaning it off first? What kind of fucking mongoloid monkey are you? Just like going back
What
and
type
forth
of
like that.
dragonborn is he?
Jesus.
Honestly, I've seen worse.
What type of dragonborn is he?
I can't shout
'Cause
because
I
my
like-
door is open. But it's
I
a
like
it's a
to
brass
imagine,
dragonborn.
like,
He's a brass
I
dragonborn.
like to. Brass is fire, right?
Yeah.
I like to imagine like fire spilling out of his jaws, like his like saliva's on fire and it's like dripping from him onto the floor, like as he's screaming to make it like way more intimidating.
Turned on.
Maybe a little personally,
Yeah.
but like
God.
I can't say nothing about the private. I mean, my privates. Never mind.
Private's
Uh-oh.
terrified.
That's not fair.
Private Dick Nuts is terrified.
No.
His real name. You now have to protect Private Dick Nuts on the next mission. With the, like, it's like DIK, like NOOTZ, but like with an umlaut.
Possibly. Anyway, yeah. So everyone's like frantically getting ready and like gearing up and ready to talk to you guys at a different time. So yeah. It takes them about a good like 5 minutes to get there. Because you gave them 15 minutes. Their CEO, their immediate commander would have given them a little less. They're basically
Literally
gunny timed.
zero.
Yeah, they're gunny timed. And then like, they're standing out a good like 10 minutes before you're ready to go speak with him.
So we have 10 minutes, right? Technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far is the Scarleaf Sundry outpost?
Are you dumb?
Are you fucking kidding me? You just called it. Oh my god, this is literally a hurry up and wait moment.
Oh, it's a bit of a way there.
How much is a bit of a way?
It'll
you
take,
answering
it'll
me
take,
in character?
it'll take you
I don't know.
20 minutes to walk there.
Oh, never mind. I ain't that ballsy. If it was like 10 minutes, I might, but 5 minutes, absolutely. 20, no.
So you'll have them just waiting there silent for 10 minutes and you're not even there.
Apparently, you've never been in the military.
In the military, that is the type of shit you have
But you know, they don't
But,
run on
I
stage. They
thought
obviously.
you would at least give
No.
them a
The
moderate-
leadership is allowed to run as late as you want. You must be there 15 minutes early or you're late. And then you gotta fucking.
I show my guys respect.
The leadership,
but,
still has
you're-
to show up.
Dude,
The leadership still has to show up before first call.
but homie's not the leader. With
But
emotional.
you were not forced to because you're an outside fucking source. But you're literally being that asshole that called everyone will hate you.
This is literally the scene from Generation Kill where Mish holds up the entire fucking convoy.
That's exactly it.
Everyone wanted the merch.
Go.
Go crazy. Go
I had to do the same thing in military academy. Whenever that shit would happen, we'd want to lynch someone.
Jesus.
Yeah, as a like it was leadership. I wasn't when I was on leadership.
You want
I
was
in leadership. My captain's quarters, and then can I offer him something to like help him, wake up from his drunkenness, like recover a little bit. So he goes to because I can clearly see he's fucking drunk beyond belief. They have like
I wouldn't go that far. He's like he's got a real heavy buzz. Like it's very borderline like drunk, but like.
You have to realize you took a dude that was in a literal beer garden and then said, "Hey, y'all want to go talk
He's
to
Irish without Ireland existing." So he's got to hold up an entire country's worth of stereotypes.
halfling?" Think about
But
half.
still, do I have something that would help him? I don't know, some medicine, something.
Roll me a medicine check, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
There you go.
Alright. Time would be really good at this. Just give it some time and it'll clear up.
There we go. So
Song it.
how? Actually, you know what? Never mind. As long as you talk first, I'll pretend we know what we're doing. Well,
It's
I'll
gonna be like,
scratch that.
here is Emorvir.
I would never make no attempts on your leadership capability. I'll pretend I know what I'm doing.
Okay, now that's good. Obviously, anything more specific they can learn on the way, but I want to have a general idea when they're preparing to know what they pack.
I can tell you what kinds of shite we faced, but I am not particularly informed to the plan itself. So you might want to. I mean, I can give them like an emotional, like fucking, you're gonna be heroes, like fucking, you're gonna like
No,
blah blah
no,
blah, or, like
no.
all that shit. You know what I
That's
mean?
what they need.
Just literally, I need you to tell them they will be fighting. That's all I need you to do.
Violent
I'll follow that
aberrations who
later.
could mind fuck them in their sleep.
Wow.
I don't think that'll go over well.
Amazing.
I love like this is the worst qualified person to describe this to an entire corps.
He is. He is, and it makes me laugh that he got pulled into this. He sees it as pulled into because he
Sometimes
wasn't
of the
listening.
essence.
Right. So, how would you put? Last time I fought these guys, they tried to literally shove their tentacles up someone's nose to literally mind fuck them.
Are you on the stage with a microphone?
No. He's talking to.
This is his hot five. This is just his tight five.
The microphone's on. He's backstage. He's like, "How would I say?" All the like,
how would
Be
you
real, but don't paint
The worst part about it is like it's
gory picture. Just be real with them. The men. The,
Are
the
you
bane of
sure?
the world.
When you say you want me to be real with him, are you sure?
Been in a few wars, tough men. I will have plenty of time to work through issues.
All right. Like I said, are you sure? Because you can still back out now.
it's crazy. He sounds like he's drunk.
I am kind of drunk. All I had today was a pancake.
assume.
It was admittedly, it was a monstrous pancake. Like it was like enough to feed 2 people kind of pancake, but like.
Men need to know what they'll be facing. Just don't, go overboard with descriptions.
How about you
yeah.
fucking new tap me and I'll wrap it up if I get too much.
Like this is the Oscars. He's like, the tentacles are gonna go straight up your asshole.
I can talk all day. Like, don't even get me wrong. I can fucking talk about nothing. But like, I lack what some might call insight about to reading people's feelings.
He's an autist, is what he's saying.
Basically.
Real quick, I'm gonna have to go and make dinner. Otherwise, Mom will try and cook. And so far, she's broken 2 dishes.
Will you come
in the
back,
past 2
Iowa?
days.
Like unlike last time?
Depends on whether or not my mom causes more problems.
Oh, that's ooh. Wow. Didn't mean to bring that up. Anyways.
Yeah.
That response did not make me feel any better. I am so sorry. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. In the middle of the op last night, even it was like there was communication issues. So it's like Sweaty was wondering where I was, and he was like screaming for me for a half hour, and then it was like, okay, I'm finally back. Like 45 minutes later, and then I explained to him, and he's like, oh. Never even heard you leave.
Sorry, played Subnautica.
Yeah.
You're playing Subnautica? Is that what you just said?
On the side, yeah, because like I don't have to like. There's no verb. There's no dialogue, so like I could totally focus on y'all while keep my hands busy.
You're
otherwise-
doing movie dialogue for the last 5 minutes.
Otherwise,
No, he
I'll
means
fucking,
in the
cover.
game. In Subnautica, there's no
Oh,
dialogue.
all right.
Yeah, there's no dialogue, so like otherwise I'll like get destructive and like pick up like tear at my desk and like
Mhm.
I've had enough alcohol where like it becomes a
Sure.
problem.
I'll get destructive.
I do.
Could you? I just cannot wait for your speech.
It's gonna be literally so far nearly exactly what I've said so far.
Exquisite cap. Okay.
Sorry, Kenneth.
But anyway, so can it like you go outside and everyone's formed up in their ranks and sections? You have a large even the mercenary groups are there, ranked up ready for their brief. But make me a perception check.
Will do.
Can I make like a charisma or intimidation or deception check to pretend I know what I'm
Okay,
doing?
so fucking hell. So with a crit, you can tell that like the people, the mage group is just like they're
They
like
chilling?
very unsure about themselves, but they're there. But the gunslinger group is like actively like just like rolling their eyes, just like this is just bullshit. Who cares? You know, they're just very like they don't want to be here. They're making it very known to each other.
Nice.
Your exo like
Um,
clears his throat and goes, "We're all assembled, waiting on you."
Okay, so, alright, everybody, listen up. This morning I've told you all to start planning for special tasking. Well, I managed to, bring one of our companions on this journey here. He's going to go through what we'll be facing. But first of all, this kind of tasking is, well, a little bit unorthodox. It's going to be pretty tough, but obviously, there's no other unit in quite far, and us being pretty much the best there is. Am I right, boys? We will be able to get this handled.
Roll me a performance check to see how moto you're able to come across as with that.
Yikes.
Oh, this is
I think he's
With a,
actually
six, with a 16, you get like some cheers at that, like as people are like starting to get a little more motivated by it. Sorry,
It's,
to
it's fine, it's fine. Right. As I was saying, special tasking is unfortunately no training. We're gonna have our hands pretty full. There's a I'm not going to give you all the details just yet. We'll need to form a plan with our adventurers. But for now, I need you to understand that the enemy we will be facing is unfortunately something we haven't faced before. I mean, I'm guessing we haven't faced before. I'm guessing they'll just be like.
God no. But
Yeah,
in
yeah.
this region, like specifically, there used to be a lot of cults. That you remember when you asked me about what Aaron was. With that,
Yeah.
there's a lot of cults that used to be in this region, and that's what his group was made to fight against. And so people would vaguely know of like these cults to the great old ones. So if you were told them about that, they would know what it was.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna say, we've learned that one of the villagers on the western coast has been taken over a cult of the old ones. Unfortunately, from what we know,
There's like whispers like going back and forth between everyone, like cult of the old ones. They're all gone. Didn't they kill them all? Like just back and forth, like just as you're continuing
Yeah.
your speech.
I know what you're saying. Yeah? Well, I can hear that. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Like I can notice that they're talking to each other.
Yes.
I know what you're saying. I've been gone for pretty much for a long time. Unfortunately, there's a resurgence, and while the general population obviously doesn't need to know this, so keep your mouth shut. We need to quell this. We need to quell this before it becomes really unrestrictive. I guess, like not being able to be handled. So anyway, we're gonna go there. We're gonna quell this uprising. So not the uprising, but Quillen is cult. I just want you to understand that obviously, as some pretty messed up stuff that I'll be fighting, but be ready for it. And I'm letting you know now and not later in a more safe manner. You need to get prepared. Prepare yourself mentally and physically to the challenge that's going to be coming. I'm not going to, obviously, you know me, I'm not going to make you a meat shield. We're going to make a good plan. We'll take us safest plan we can. But and I'm going to point to obviously Sean's character and say,
how come no one remembers my character's name? Is it that bad?
No.
No, it's my second session, so you know.
Oh, I don't mind. I'm genuinely like, is it like that bad? Like,
this is new to me too. But this man is part of the party that will be assisting, and he'll be able to describe what we will be facing. Again, just be prepared, and then I point off to Sean.
Be prepared. These lessons.
So is it like a? Brody, talk to me. How are we like on a somewhat elevated platform to the boys? Or are we just like?
You are standing in front of them while they are in formation. There's like over 150 men here.
Oh no, my stage, my performance anxiety. So, and Morgan just kind of steps forward and looks at them. Looks at them hard. Like he's examining something that he has IRL no real judgment of, but like he's like pretending at this point.
Roll me a deception check.
Glad. I'm proficient in deception.
Oh God.
Of all things.
Not today.
Watch me roll really bad because I said anything.
And you deserve it. I would feel no pity.
Why do you feel no pity?
Motherfucker!
Ooh, look at this guy.
Everyone like shuts up and like goes stiff as a board when they see you. Like they're just like hanging on your every word because you are clearly someone who will keep them alive.
Cough, cough. I already forgot what I said.
The video I posted in Dungeon Fuckers is now ever more relevant.
The Go Stupid, Go Crazy?
No, the new one I did when Sean gives his speech.
Oh, it's Dwight.
He literally just acts like Hitler during the entire thing, and everyone's like, "Yeah, yeah!"
Oh my god. He just looks him over, and he nods his head. He goes, "It's gonna be right fucking rough, boys. I won't lie to you." He looks at Kenneth's character.
Woo!
Like he like this looks like kind of just sort of looks at him and like kind of raises his eyebrows. And he looks back. He goes, "He already said we're going against the old ones. Do you don't even know what an illithid is?"
Right. Open up the speech with a question. Okay.
He's never given a speech before.
The soldier's gonna be like, "Should we answer?"
He'll like
should we be
point
quiet?
at a random person. Please. Well, I'm not. I have no idea how to give. I've never really spoken to a crack military unit like you guys before. So please, this is sort of a genuine. I don't know what y'all are specialty is. I apologize.
Oh, well, you point. The guy you point to is like, "Oh, well, I'm a Private Murdoch, and I fought giants up north."
Well, he bobs his head. So you didn't know what a illithid is?
Nope, no, sir, no.
He looks at Kenneth and like whispers, "Do I back out now or do I continue? Cause like
Say it to them straight."
Sorry, if you don't mind my asking, what's in a lithid?
So imagine a gross, like fish person, right? I I say gross, but we've had plenty of non-gross fish people like tritons and shit like that. Emphasis on gross, more for who they are, rather than their appearance. They have essentially octopi for heads, octopods, octopuses. I've never went to school, so fuck me. I spent my life fighting.
You get a couple of cheers at that. Fighting's fun. Fighting's what we do here. We fight all the damn time.
And they have a fucking octopi for a head. And basically, if you don't have a brother, a battle brother, to keep you safe, they'll wrap their tentacles around your head and shove one up your nose to fuck your brain. Maybe literally. I'd rather not find out if it's literal. But if you've got a fucking strong battle brother, another good brother you trust with you, you'll be fine. We've got a lot of this freaky fucking shite that's no one's ever deserves to face against. But would you want the fucking commoners to face against these men who've had relatively easy lives, digging dirt, growing wheat, compared to what we face?
They all look at each other as like, is this another rhetorical question? Like, is he...
He points at another random person.
No, I'm Corporal Bigsby, sir. How?
Would you rather have one of the Empire's random citizens fight against something like this?
Oh, well, no, sir, not at all.
That would turn him into a thrall and turn him against all that is good and pure in this life.
No, well, no, sir. Goodness gracious, no, I would not want that.
It would be a nightmare for all of us, wouldn't it?
Well, it would be a nightmare for them in particular, but I mean, yes, a nightmare nonetheless. Okay.
Aye, you're quite correct. And that's what we're fighting against. We're fighting against that will fucking destroy and abominate and deviate all that is good and whole in this life. They'll fucking try and break everything that is nice to us. They will destroy all that we value and all that we care for. They will destroy our family units in service of a fucking brain in a tank. And even worse, that's the fucking nicest example. Can you fucking sit around while we let him do that to us? I'm standing up and pacing at this.
This is crazy because literally this is exactly what Kenneth said not to do. Just like, yeah, just give him about information about what we're gonna face.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
here you are, just like, yes, crush the infidels. It's like what?
Kill them all.
Yeah, the lamentations of the woman.
Or would you rather kill them with your sword? And they're all just like super hyped. They're like, yeah.
At least they're hyped. Like that's the important thing. It's better than the alternative here.
Is it working? Because I genuinely stood up with like pacing and gesturing.
Roll me a performance check with
Fuck!
advantage.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Just click it, bro.
I would say Morbius like believing his own
22.
shit.
Easy, baby. 22.
Wheezy F, baby.
Alright, so you're like striding back and forth, looking like a.
He's
fucking
pacing. He's like into it.
killer.
I
You're
admit-
literally doing Hitler. I don't understand. You literally are Hitler. You're Irish
It's working.
Hitler. Stop.
They're all cheering and like they're chanting the old songs like for a death to
This could be a fascist group. Who knows? They might be fucking with it.
death to the cultists.
Are we gonna let these aberration-y, abomination, deep sea, fucking pre-god cunts take us down?
They're chanting old songs. It's like you might not know this in particular, but the main chorus is down with the great old ones, up with the great bold ones.
That's pretty tough, actually. It's kind of tough. So you failed your job entirely, but everyone's right. Good job, Sean. Sean was brought for one reason, did the exact opposite, and ended up working for the better.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's a thing that happened. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a thing that happened.
Okay,
Oh, well.
I'm gonna say, settle down. That you're all obviously excited. You will need to hear what you'll be fighting, and I'm going to, do a very steely-eyed look because he fucking done what I, told him not to do, and can you actually brief them on what we'll be facing?
He like essentially crouches down in a super casual kind of way, like it's gonna be real fucking rough, boys. It really is.
That's not. You're not telling us what we're fighting. You said cultists. How many of them? What are they like? Are they armed? With what?
Of course they're armed with magic and fucking weapons. We're gonna be fighting cultists, illithids, and if we're unlucky, we're gonna be fighting an aboleth. It's like a fucking illithid on steroids. Don't even worry about it. I mean,
what are steroids?
I'll look at the gun section and then we'll make quick work of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be chill with those boys. Show them how it's done by a real man.
Can you give us ratios on those? How many of them will be armed with pitchforks, and versus how many of them will be able to wield magic?
Did I miss any other interesting talking points from Hitler? I mean, Sean.
No, now he's actually trying to explain stuff to them.
Oh, you're on already. Oh, you're talking for your computer though.
Come on, Sean. Is it 10 magic users and 1,000 pitchforks, or?
Out of character. Wouldn't Morvir know this?
Yes, you would know that it was the entire fucking village was turned.
And about
it's all a bunch of bunch of fucking
right?
peasants. Though is the problem. But there's a small cast of very powerful magic users.
Right. Do the weaker ones know magic? Presumably, well, I guess they're old ones.
Probably
they know a little
not.
Magic, but okay, so they're just peasant fags.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But by fags, I mean they're forces against good. So.
Did you have that one in your back pocket?
No, I literally just came up with that.
Forces against good.
Wow, it worked really well.
I don't believe
I can't
you.
believe it's never
He
been
has
in
a
a movie.
notebook. He has a notebook set on his lap with all the different words people might be offended by him saying, and he has an excuse for each one.
I swear to God, I came with that because I thought it would be funny. I swear to God, I'll give you money.
Swear to God.
I'll give you money to believe me. Yes.
No, I'll literally fucking FaceTime you, and you can check my room for writings of any variety.
What?
I don't write anything.
That was literally the you.
I think it's funny enough to hear the stories about
Yeah, Sean, continue. How many of them will have pitchforks on?
Like Bob said, it's gonna be mostly fucking peasant trash, but maybe a few good weapons here and there, and
It sounded kind
maybe.
of elitist the way you said that.
Yeah. True.
Only the good peasants who fight for the greater good, for
That's
the good of
the
the kingdom
good
and their people are worth anything. Those who fight against us are just fucking angry cunts who deserve what comes to them.
Make short work of them. Three magicians already.
If I was at this fucking clan meeting, the meeting, I'd be worried.
And sorry, I was talking to my roommate. So he goes, "They're only the fucking ones worth anything, so we're gonna wipe them out." But I will admit, there's definitely going to be a fucking elite unit of spellcasters, because you all know, typically, he emphasizes typically, the great old ones are kind of fucking
as we all know,
spellcasting cunts. You ever heard of a fucking never mind. I'm gonna back out of that line of conversation. Anyways, they're gonna be a fucking cabal, is a good word, of spellcasting cunts that are gonna fucking try and turn you against each other. You must stay strong and true to your purpose.
So
we must save this land and all their people.
I'm gonna physically walk over to him and tap his shoulder.
You're doing it again.
Keep doing it again, and I will place him back. Just out of character question: would I know? Would my spellcasters be trained in anti-mage warfare, or
that's not necessarily
how to deal with another man?
That's not necessarily something they would be trained for, but they would be better
Would know how
equipped
to deal with that.
Yeah, they would be better equipped to deal with like any sort of magical attack than your other.
Like counter spells.
So
yeah, like
question,
counterspell
Brody.
is something they would know. Little things like
Or
that.
like
Literally mechanical question.
Okay, go for it.
So wizards,
Mhm.
they, if I'm not mistaken, know all of the spells available to them, but they can only have so many prepared. Accurate?
Depends on the type of. Oh, you mean like specifically wizards, or just any
Specifically wizards.
Yeah, I
Because they have
think
a
they have
spell
to.
book, right?
They
So,
have a
like,
spell book
like-
they have to prepare.
Right, so they know everything available to them. Like they are aware it exists, but until they put it in their spell book, they can't actually cast it. But they have all of the options available. To
Correct.
them. Okay.
I'm
So,
going to go on.
oh, okay. Well, please, Kenneth.
Right. So I'm going to look at my spellcaster. I think it's like 10 guys just grouped up, well, in a file or whatever. I'm going to put them. Remember, so here it's going to be pretty much your time to shine. You'll need to make sure that
Whoever's like
everybody here will
pacing
be
behind Kenneth, by the way. He's like bobbing his head like aggressively with what Kenneth is
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Make sure that you read up on this. Make sure that you read up on the old one's magic and what they're capable with. I want you to be able to protect us as well as fight and spot them and eliminate them if possible. I'm also going to go to the gun unit and I'm going to say, you've heard them. There will be some high value targets that will be very powerful. You're going to have to prioritize them before they get to our lines. That's your job, and you'll be facing some tough shit. But in those guns true, and I'm going to walk back so that everybody's in view. I'm going to say it's going to be a tough job, boys. But most of this is as Sean's character. I don't know, forgot the name. Morvier said here. Most of them are peasant trash. We can literally we have faced tougher fights than this. There will be some tough opponents out there as well. We'll be able to make easy work with. Remember,
I want to cast. Oh my god, never mind. He's not done talking. Never mind. Don't dismiss them. Is all I ask.
Okay, I won't. But so remember, guys, watch your cover marks out there. The old ones do fuck with your mind, and remember, the only way of protecting that is if you have a friend that's not being fucked in the head, like that can take you out of it, and that can snap you out. We'll be working at least in our platoons as smallest 4-man teams. I want everybody to, I want the whole platoon. Obviously, the infantry will be working as 20 men, but I want them to make sure that they're checking themselves every few minutes that they're not being, their friends aren't being fucked with.
We're just like pacing faster and faster behind him, like working himself up. By the way,
Oh, crying.
Jesus Christ. What is this?
Tomorrow we'll be heading out. Before then, I will give you a general plan. I'll look at all my lieutenants here. Before we will head out, we're going to have a meeting with all of the travelers that will be assisting to figure out a plan, as well as learn tactics that can potentially be very useful against these cultists. But remember, boys, as much as this fight will be tough, you're made for this. And one of you will disappoint me. There's no going back from that. And
Morvier cast
you have
out the
something else?
form of the upper planes, like growing these angel wings, and is like floating gently behind Kenneth, like glaring at all the troops.
What is this guy doing? Oh my God.
I'm just gonna look at him and then simply sigh. And I'm going to turn back and say, any questions at this time?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? And he just points at Morvier.
Over to explain.
And with this fury that your commander has given you,
He doesn't
we will
even
strike
explain.
down and strike upon the old forgotten cans and cast them back into timeless forgottenness where they belong.
The worst part,
Aye!
Every single one of us is gonna get blamed for this, but it's only his.
What I'm kind of not happy about is Kenneth like brought it down to like any questions, and my character was like trying to like froth at the mouth. Like,
It's like, would you like to explain what you're doing? 9!
Hang on, I'm gonna. This is what I think of listening to this speech.
Oh no. That's good.
It's gonna be good.
just given like this like just the most moto answer to the questions possible, but like with no context to them.
That's more his minimal intelligence, maximum deception.
I'm not smart, but I can make you think I am.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, like
But you didn't even answer the question. You didn't even give him a deceitful answer.
He's
said
just like
something
trying to
else.
like ignore the question and like rile them up instead of answering the question.
Senior NCO syndrome, of course.
I guess you have
Anything
to
else?
react to that, Kenneth.
I'm just gonna like. He can keep talking, but I'm just going to look at my guys and obviously. Is there anything else you care to know?
No, and Movier like descends back to the ground and dismisses his like otherworldly like upper planes wings, and like inclines his head to Kenneth.
What are you, a puppy?
Huh?
Inclines his head to Kenneth. You make yourself
Yeah,
sound
he,
like
like-
a.
No, he like dips his head in like acknowledgement that Kenneth's
okay.
like the man, the shit, the big dick on campus, the big man on campus.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Etrian is playing with his child and a baby Bjorn making raspberry noises.
And Morvier's pretending long enough to try and rile up a bunch of fighters.
Getting the preparations for sending her to the. Well,
I'm not even joking.
Getting
Like you can have,
people to
I literally
get
gave
her-
my mic to
No,
his face. I
I-
was genuinely stood up and
There's
paced. back.
probably more that Etrian would say to you about that.
So just to finish off, if there's nothing else, remember, I'll give 100 gold pieces to the person that will bring me this giant beast's, this elephant beast's head, and I'll dismiss them.
The what beast?
Fuck. How much?
100 gold coins.
I forgot to just subtract my money here. Hold on. How much?
Did
have
you
100?
pay money to do that whole spectacle?
No. I paid it for something else. That's what Brody and I were talking about prior.
Okay.
But 100 pieces for what? Kenneth, you see, you're offering a bounty.
Oh, okay, so I'm basically saying at the end, if there's nothing else, I will.
No.
Just to encourage them, I'll say, yeah. Whoever brings me the head of this beast, the one that you were talking about,
The
will give
illicit.
the 100.
That's literally. I don't. They're not illithids though.
Shut up.
Oh my
I
You're-
don't know that.
You're, have you guys ever seen illithids? We're doing something completely different. It's like you ever seen an illithid? We're gonna go fight.
How about get
people.
up with 100 gold of your own?
They're humans, and then they're gonna be making aberrations.
So what I'm saying is, the soldier that gives me the head of the biggest aberration will receive 100 gold apiece.
There's a cheer at that.
And my character goes, I back it up with 100 of my own.
Oh, another loud cheer.
I feel like you should mention biggest target.
I'm broke, so hopefully you don't bring that many.
No, but I feel like you should say, but above all, above the aberration, there's
Have fun, guys. We're in this to have fun.
there's someone worse than the aberration. That'd be the main dude, Sean. Sean, the main dude.
I don't know who that is.
The halfling dude. Come on.
Which halfling dude?
What do you?
Oh
the
my
one with
God.
the accent who was just like,
I
"Oh,
don't
kill
think he
you."
was there for that session.
You see,
I'm
he
gonna rip your
was.
fucking
that.
head off
I
and
don't
shit
remember
down
that
your
at all.
throat. I'm just, I remember him because I remember having fun with that speech.
The one that was threatening us, and he talked to us when we got there.
I don't
In
think
our NPCs had to hold us back.
Oh!
Oh my
Boy,
goodness.
it's a fucking halfling. You bring me his head, I'll give you 100 gold.
There you go.
Oh, only 100.
Any halfling in particular, or
No, it's also an accent like mine, and he's a real right fucking bastard. You know what I mean?
okay?
And the halfling with an attitude.
Tell them that this person is
We're
extremely
killing the
dangerous.
whole village anyways.
True.
And I have gold. I could probably stand a couple halflings.
Sean, I want you to tell him that he's very dangerous and do not just approach him for his head.
Well, hi there, little halfling. I'm gonna steal your skull piece. Oh, you gonna stab my throat out.
Only out of the village, though. You gotta make sure he's on point. You know what I mean? You gotta. I don't know.
It's just this the SNCO syndrome. You're just screaming "cleared hot" over and over again.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't even deny that one. I'm just like,
Yeah.
kill them all! Yeah! Do whatever your particular battalion, whatever commander tells you. Yeah!
True.
So
Because Kenan at this
dismiss
point, I
him
think,
on
has
that.
as much info as I do. So, like...
If he learned anything from that, I'm amazed at his ability.
Kenan or the troops?
Kenneth, anybody who understood what you were talking about outside of the use
I
of
am a morale
hoorah.
officer. Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
Right. I'll dismiss them and I'll go to Captain Quarters after nodding at my.
Remover's like wandering the streets looking for good deals on interesting, like,
Uh,
shit, artifacts.
are you gonna spend the night in your quarters, basically?
Yes.
Can it?
Yes.
Okay. Through the night, like you hear, like, towards the evening, you hear a knock at your door.
When?
You see this, rather, well, I'm not going to describe your quarters for you. That's on you. But, in steps a man you recognize to be one of your, section leaders. He is a rather tall, he's a big man, right? But he's not tall. He is a very
wider than
fat man. He
Big
is.
wide boy.
He has a long handlebar mustache. Very, very fat, but he has nice, very properly kept military handlebar mustache from the old days. And let me see if I can get a picture of him.
Military rags? Is that the point you're making?
Well, no, he's the supply officer basically. This is Commander Horace or Lieutenant Horace.
Horace.
Yep.
Like the guy who coomed on the lettuce to defeat his brother?
No, HORAC.
What?
Homie, what?
Horus? The Egyptian god?
Oh.
You ever heard about how he defeated Set to like become the candidate to replace Osiris?
I remember cooming on lettuce. I do know.
Yeah,
that
he
one.
literally came on lettuce to defeat his uncle Set, who tried to fuck him in the butt.
Oh, fuck, man. Some complicated.
I'm not kidding in the slightest.
Some complicated family dynamics.
I'm genuinely not kidding at all. Like Horus, or not Horus, Set tried to fuck Horus in the butt to like effeminate, masculine Horus, and Horus was like, "Oh, use my thighs instead," and caught his coom and threw it in the river. And then
Caught his
fucking Set ate lettuce every day, so he coomed on lettuce that was then fed to Set, and then it was like, oh, which one has more coom in them? Because Set was like, oh, I like coomed in his butt, and then it turns out, you know.
Man, I'm not picking up anything you're putting down. I'm gonna be honest. with
You know,
very
a
much
lot of you know
story.
stories like this have like some moral or lesson, and is the lesson in this one just don't eat lettuce?
It's also don't let someone coom in your butt, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
To Cooming?
Okay.
I'm not letting people coom in my butt. Let me tell you something.
Yep, that's the spirit.
Ain't it?
All right.
Sorry, that is legit. 100% Google it. If you don't believe me,
I
I'm
believe
not. I
you.
wish I was making it up.
I believe you.
I also wish you were making it up, but moving on.
Shocking. I know the story about Cooming.
Moving on. The slapstick comes in. Oh, hello, sir. And he like gives you a very proper salute. We have a situation. I'm coming up with the supplies we have. We were able to garner enough for the trip down, but to wait for a shipment of food would take us far too long, preposterously wrong.
Yeah.
Then is this something that you can't fix?
Well,
Can
no,
we?
we need to. We will have to find supplies for food as well as class 1 supplies there in the field. But we are going to a village, so I imagine this won't be that hard. And if push comes to shove, we can just receive a tithe from the farms in the area.
Be walking through villages
Taxation,
too
whatever,
before we get there, and a city
American.
should be able to get us supplies from those.
Well, in that case, we'll need some money to actually purchase them from the pardon me,
Be able to
the scalping
request some
merchants.
from the Lord's office.
We've received our already allotment. It would take some convincing from someone higher ranking than myself to give us any more.
So, like, legit, they don't have. So, you received a normal week or 3 days?
Well, we've used a lot in the recent days for training. We're nearing the end of our cycle, you see.
Menstrual cycle. Once a month. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just a once-a-month cycle. Listen, I understand this is rather inconvenient, especially when we're about to go on campaign, as requested by the Duke himself. But this is, needless to say, an unavoidable, preposterous situation.
Thank you for bringing it up. We'll head out. Sort it out first thing in the morning.
If you can sort that, it would be wonderful. Thank you. Please never talk to me again. I hate this voice. I don't know what I was thinking. I just... Yeah.
Pretend you're like a bulldog.
That's exactly, yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm doing it so far.
It works.
Definitely need to speak to my logistics lieutenant. Need to.
I am your logistics lieutenant. Oh, are you firing me? Is that what you meant by that?
No. I'll definitely speak to him.
Okay.
I'll, point to the door. The lieutenant.
He nods, gives you a quick salute, and then leaves.
I go back to bed.
Okay. That is all for this night. And what's everyone doing back at the tavern for the night?
Slaving.
Yeah, just sleeping in the tavern, just chilling like villains.
I mean, we have beds there, so is there anybody against this?
Oh, wait, I wanted to add in that
I gotta talk to Nas, bro.
even though I think that she should obviously receive some training with, I guess a fungal druid. At the end of the day, she is still your daughter. I don't want to assume things, but I'm guessing the one thing that Maribel did not have a constant in her life was a family and one she could turn to.
Frick.
So I don't think sending her away from you and not having contact with her would obviously not be the answer. So obviously you still need to be there. So that would be a choice for you. You could very well train her yourself.
You must make
Or do your best. I don't think that those two things need to be one or inseparable.
Yeah, I actually like that as well. I'd prefer the teacher myself. I mean, I may not be able to teach her the best about being a fungal druid, but I might be able to do something.
Exactly. I feel like having you there, father figure, would still do more well than having a, however, better of a teacher there could. At the end of the day,
I agree with this.
but
What?
whenever you have a chance, go with her to the prick and see what information you can find further, and then you can better make a decision what her future would look like.
Okay. Yeah, probably a good decision.
Bro, she might not even want to be a druid in the end, bro.
I don't think she has a choice. Done.
Cock.
No, everyone has a choice, actually, Brody. Everyone has a choice,
Not what I
right?
thought I
You
was
cannot
gonna
take
do
choice
when
from
it come
people.
out of my mouth.
That's
I'm sorry.
fascism. We don't fucking know fascism out here. Anyway, I talked to Nas. Nas, you here, bro?
Yeah.
So
Just like
I go to his character. I'm like, yo, why you murder my grandparents, G?
Nice, fluid, very fluid.
I can work my
God damn it.
Truly an Oscar-worthy introduction of a very.
That's all I want to
Yeah,
know,
like,
though.
really.
I don't need no fucking exposition bullshit. I just need to know what the fuck kills them. No!
That is exposition.
You are by
Fucking whatever,
definition
dude.
asking for exposition.
You're asking for information you are not privy to, which is exposition.
Whatever, dude.
I mean, if you don't want me to tell you, I don't have to tell you. It's
No, I
alright.
want you to tell.
I seem to have a conversation with
Two guys
Joseph.
are just in the beer garden by themselves, just like, tell me.
Two bros chilling in the beer garden.
Wondering why one
Part-
killed
Need
the
a
other's
way to
grandparents.
do
They're not sick.
I know, but that's though.
How do you know about that, though?
I don't know, maybe because Joseph came to me and said, "Hey, you know that guy killed your grandparents." So
Yeah, like 20 minutes
You guys
ago?
did talk about this. This
Killed
isn't.
your
You did
uncle.
talk about this very openly at one point. It's just
Yeah.
that Spartan like either forgot about it or like was T-posing during it.
bro,
Or got distracted. Who knows?
He was T-posing.
Forgot about it.
He's a short attention span, but he remembered.
fuck off.
For real.
There was like a moment too where you were like, "Wait a second, he did this to my family," and then you forgot it like 2 minutes later.
Yeah, no, it's only for the uncle. He didn't even know about the like he hadn't actually come to that realization about his grandparents until it was told to him.
Yeah, that is true.
Etrian picked up on it exactly when his uncle was just like beaten and all that shit, and was like, "Yeah, that's weird. My grandparents are beaten. What do you mean? He had something to do with it."
Man, that's weird. What a weird coincidence there, man.
He's my
Dang,
friend.
uncle, that's a weird.
He's my friend. He never killed my grandparents. I trust him. As he killed my grandparents.
Kishara.
known him for very
You literally
long.
witnessed him gun down
Wait,
your
wait.
I helped you gun down my uncle.
Kishara is
Wait, wait, wait,
listening
wait.
into this conversation.
Kichar is also in the patty.
If we're not taking part, let's be
I mean,
silent.
I haven't really said anything except for like, why all of a sudden do you want to know?
Because this is like the one chance I've gotten to actually have a conversation with you, and I've always wanted to know. It just never had an opportunity to express.
I thought you wanted to know about your uncle.
Bro, fuck that dude. I don't even really like him that much.
He's honest.
My
Tomato,
grandparents are
tomato.
the ones I actually care about.
They're
Okay.
all connected. They're
No
all
sh-
connected.
No shit, no joke. I have an aunt who like she was my godparents, and I shit you not, 1 year for Christmas when I was like in grade school, she got me a fucking pencil. Like a singular pencil
Yeah,
for Christmas.
That's what my uncle was to me. Like that's how he got me a fucking singular casing for a bullet. For
You cried at his grave.
I cried one tear because I found out my grandparents were dead the same day. What do you mean?
I'm allowed to cry for. I'm a complex
Wait.
person. I can cry for different reasons.
Yes, dude. All right, now let's get back to the main point here. Let's kill him.
It's complex, very, very long story.
Good thing we got a whole night to talk about it.
Like low key, Martin would just be like, "Well, dumb it down for me."
All right. So, did you make money? And can I get some? No, I'm just playing.
No. It
No,
was-
that
it
was not in
not-
character. That was not in character. That was a joke. Please, I did not actually say that.
It's impossible.
I didn't ask for the money you got from killing my grandparents.
I
Actually,
didn't get any money from killing your fucking grandparents.
He did it out of pity.
Are they yelling
Alright,
this on the
yeah.
patio? We're all inside.
Yeah, I didn't
I didn't
hear
get
it.
money for killing your grandparents. We're all like, what?
okay.
Not money.
No, but I actually want to hear the story, Nah. So please start from the beginning. From the beginning.
Take it from the top.
From the top.
Do you understand what a blood hunter is in the context
My guy,
of like, the
I'm being
world? I
genuine
mean,
with you.
you were
I'm genuine with
this
you.
was like before your time, so I have to ask.
I'm gonna be genuine with you. I got no fucking clue.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Would you assume that I knew everything about all this shit, dude? I'm just here to shoot stuff.
Well, no, I mean you are what 20, maybe if that.
17. Not even 20.
Oh, Jesus, you're young.
Who's Jesus?
Yeah, who's Jesus? And can I?
He's
know
a
it?
Can I
minor
fuck him? Does he
traveling scholar.
It's a traveling scholar. I like it. I like it. All right, so we start from the top. Blood hunter. What you do as a blood hunter?
Hunts blood.
He hunt blood.
I knew you were in like some weird cult shit, and you left it. No.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Okay, so we got one step ahead. Now time for the second step.
So, okay, so blood hunters use a how should I describe this? Like, not very well regarded form of magic in order to
Yeah, I
grant
figured.
them certain abilities in hunting down various monstrosities.
So you're a Witcher. Got it.
That's
I wouldn't call my grandparents a monstrosity, though.
Well, I mean, no.
Fuck.
Jesus
They were
Christ.
pretty chill, in my opinion.
How would you know they died 10 years before you were born?
I don't even know, bro.
when Naz knows more of his backstory than he does, it's crazy, dude.
Stop, bro. It's not funny.
Yikes.
I mean, you never did meet them.
Okay.
Just,
Well, I figured that my parents would tell me they were chill, and my parents wouldn't go, "Yeah, your grandparents were fucking monsters." So.
Oh my goodness.
well, no. Okay,
So wait. Never mind. Go ahead.
I just
So-
called my grandparents monstrosities. That was kind of
no, I did not do that.
Not literally, but he implied it definitely.
Oh yeah, but
No, I didn't even imply it. I was giving him context for the
Yeah,
reason I was
I've seen you cut yourself to get magical powers.
he doesn't cut himself.
So-
That's just a
True.
joke. He does take damage,
Yeah,
but he doesn't cut himself.
That's a joke.
Yeah, as
Yeah,
I know.
no,
I know.
I atomize my blood. It's very
I've
different.
seen you do your magic. So
In any
I know
case,
over there.
it's obscure magic employed by several groups. I was part of a singular order, but there's more than one that were employed by the imperial government to hunt down and destroy like fanatical cultist organizations.
All right, understood.
So this was like 3 decades ago, give or take. It's kind of all blended into one. I retired is the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah,
I left
okay.
my order, and Kishara here was I guess instrumental in the dissolution of the orders following my exit from the organization. But prior to that, we had spent several years on Scalay, and one of those incidents involved the town of Beaton, where your grandparents lived at the time.
Yes. Hey.
So myself, Kishara, and a few other members of the orders of the Blood Hunters.
You already know Etrian was there. Nothing. Continue.
I mean, I would assume you weren't there. No one survived.
Jesus
You
Christ.
probably heard about it.
Etrian made sure of that. What?
What if Edrin was the one who killed my parents, not you? My grandparents.
Etrian is
not
actually
you.
secretly the big bad. We've had a talk
Yeah,
about
he's
this.
the enemy, bro.
Nobody.
Yo, how fucked up would you guys be if Etrian turned around and killed everyone? Oh my goodness, I wouldn't even expect it.
I don't think any of us
I'd be like, what am I doing?
No wonder he's trying to act all cutesy with his son. He's just lulling us into a false sense of security.
Oh,
Yes,
shit,
I'm
you
good.
talk
I'm
shit
never gonna
about my
trust him again.
son, I'll
Don't
slit
worry.
your throat
No.
with a staff.
So you'd kill us, and then right before I die, I'd be like, "You were a father," and then I die right there, dude.
You
I
are
don't
the
think that
son
would-
I also have.
You were the son I really don't wish.
You are
I
the
had.
son I
Really-
also have.
You're
You're
the
the
son I'm
son I
really glad
didn't
I
want.
didn't have.
You were the son
Okay,
I
I'm
didn't
really
want to
glad
have,
you
but like the
did.
mother
Yeah.
was like really bent on keeping it, so now I pay alimony.
Yeah, can you believe that shit?
No.
Damn.
Fucking women and their rights to their bodies.
Yeah,
God
fuck
damn
them.
it.
Fuck them all.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Not literally, don't fuck them all, because that's a really bad idea. You'll get a lot of uggos.
That's a lot
Jesus
of.
Christ. Sean.
I've never heard of STDs referred to as uggos, and I never want to hear it again.
Let's not talking about the STDs.
He's not even concerned about all the diseases that he'll be riddled with. He just doesn't want to have sex with an ugly chick.
Mhm.
For real.
I fuck what's her
No.
name?
Ugly
Wait,
chick.
who's the girl from
gross.
Avengers? Who's the redhead from Avengers?
Black
Black
Widow.
Widow?
Scarlett
No,
Johansson?
Scarlet. Yeah, ScarJo.
Yeah, ScarJo. She supposedly has herpes. Would fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, 1 in 5
yeah,
Americans have
Wear a
herpes,
condom.
man.
You're
Well, then I can make it 10 out of 10. I fuck all the girls. Well, that'd be like 2.5 out of 5. Let's go.
Okay, we got off conversation really quick.
As is tradition, yes, we did.
Yes, that's
Oh wait,
Oh,
so is this
God.
like the next day or whatever?
Well-
again,
I'm
or-
still talking to that.
No, I totally blanked on what was going on. Immovir is attuning to the thing he purchased.
Trying to find out more about my own backstory because I don't fucking know it. Okay,
No, shut up.
so
Your backstory's not important.
hey, fuck you, bud.
That's fair.
All right, awesome. All right, so back to you were in the town my grandparents were from, and apparently everyone didn't get out.
Mm.
So
Yeah, so we were dispatched to Beaton to investigate reports of cultist activity. We
Alright.
got there. We investigated. Turns out the entire village was brainwashed and under the psychic control of an unnamed Great Old One. We were never clear on who exactly it was, but we could not break the control that the Great Old One had over them.
So we
Um,
broke them.
Kishara tried quite
Kishara's not got to get involved. Hog.
Kishara's just
Wow.
listening. Like, she's waiting to see if you're gonna lie at all, basically, and then she will correct you.
No, I'm not gonna lie. God damn it.
yeah, he's never lied to me. He's my best
She
friend.
she was the I guess the equivalent would be like captain, like our.
She was
our
very
new-
high ranking, yes.
Our new well, she was leading the group functionally. Her rank within the order was probably higher, but she was personally leading this particular expedition. And she was personally involved in trying to break the control of the village. She could not and the decision was made to eliminate the problem.
Damn.
The way you use that euphemism there made it worse. I don't.
That is
That sounds
kinda
like Nat.
fucked.
That sounds like Aaron though. Aaron, what is your charisma score? Out of
6.
character. Your
Six?
charisma is
You're
6?
like a -2.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm
He's just putting
I'm
it blunt. He's like,
Then
yeah,
it sounds accurate.
Yeah, okay. Well, look,
worse
I
than
am
yours,
not
actually.
proud of my past, and that is part of the reason that I retired. But at the time, I did what I thought was necessary, and that involved
Murder.
stopping the influence of the great old ones on this plane of existence.
Out of
We
character
could
clearance.
not
You
we
retired.
could not peacefully break.
not there.
No, I was employed by the government. I was not a terrorist.
So you get a pension because you're employed by the government.
You're not there, Sean. You gave us.
This group.
No,
you
I'm
guys
not
would
here.
know this in
Out of
character.
character.
His group like dissolved in disgrace after this particular event. Like not directly after, but like they lost a lot of favor basically after this.
Yeah.
Jesus
Fuck my
Christ.
grandparents, dude.
You think rum and rum and
And-
coke's a cool
and-
thing?
Your grandparents were in the village and presumably under some level of control by the great old ones. And as such.
Presumably.
Hmm?
Presumably? So you ain't even know if they were like.
Nah, dog.
Welcome to the club. Like, what up, big?
Have
dog?
I ever struck you as a particularly magical individual? I have control over what limited blood magic I possess, and that took an inordinate amount of time to gain. The determination or the decision surrounding the slaughter of Beaton was not mine. I did as I was directed and did not have a hand in the actual decision.
You were
You
just
were
following
just- you were
orders.
just
I
following
was
orders.
told,
So did the
Fucking
Nazis.
Said that?
I was told
We
Nazi
all went
vibes.
to the same reference.
we could not break the psychic control. So the
was a
solution
fewer.
that was selected.
There is
Damn.
mine
Yo,
blood hunters.
They don't think like
where are
me.
they?
Better kill
I
them all.
must have them kill these grandparents.
No,
Yeah.
it
Where are
wasn't even a
they?
matter of their thoughts. They were their minds were literally consumed by an
just said-
unknowable
What?
entity from the
You
abyss.
Just
That's
said
crazy, bro.
presumably they were. So you didn't even fully know.
That was a decision made at a level above my position in the order.
Yikes,
So
dude.
that
That is
justifies
big,
going
big
in
Nazi
there.
vibes.
This. You should have done at least something, bro. You couldn't like. Come on, G. Like,
All right, no bullshit. You sound like
Like, no,
you don't
like,
even sound like
actually,
you're
though,
talking about your grandparents'
Like,
lives. You're talking
like,
about
like, the more
a sports team.
genuinely, like,
Come
you
on,
just
bro.
went with it, bro. You just followed your orders. Like, come on.
The more I hear about your description of how badly you guys fucked up, an organization literally dedicated to killing these type of things, and now you're just gonna send a division of army soldiers to take it out. I feel like
we're
we're
following
in.
in someone's footsteps.
Yeah, I feel like. I correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, I mean,
All right, no, but my favorite is like you.
you can choose to make that connection, but I wouldn't necessarily say that. they're
Hey, my
totally-
character's not there, so I don't know jack shit. But out of
Yeah,
character, I'm
but,
the same man.
At least argued for civilian lives. There's my grandparents, bro. Like, kind of fucked.
No, I cannot honestly say I did. I followed the directive that I was given, knowing that allowing them to continue to exist would be detrimental to the continent of Scalea as a whole. The great old ones cannot be allowed to gain any foothold on this plane.
I want to agree with you there. But you killed my grandparents, bro.
So, just to interject here. Well, number one, we killed a lot of people, and it wasn't just your grandparents.
Yeah, I know.
Number two, this is
There was so many fucking people's grandparents.
There was right. It's a very terrible situation, and I regret every day that we were put in it. But Aaron's right. The decision to kill the people of the town was given to him as an order. And the reason I gave it was because there was no way to tell who could. There was no way to tell who could be saved, or whether or not they were too far gone. The old ones are terrible creatures. There's no saying if you can actually even save anyone who's been touched by them. I know it's terrible to say, but there was no other way. We had to be sure.
That's crazy. Like, this is out of character. Like, that's crazy. I didn't even know it was her who gave the order, bro. I thought it was like the high command, bro.
She was like the high command.
She was the SS.
I know she was high, but I didn't know she was that.
No, she was like a founding member.
Jeez, bro. Yo, fuck this bitch. I don't know what to say, boys. What do I say, bro? Let me hear some thoughts in my head. You guys are my
If you
thoughts.
don't know what to say, then maybe you
Bro,
don't
you're kind of hungry right now. You can go for a snack.
Yo, I'm starving. I got this kimchi
I'm
bulgogi steak dinner
I kind of got a little bit drunk on my fucking Moscow Mule, so that was a very difficult thing for me to fucking do right now.
I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of like look at her and I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna kind of look at her and I'm just gonna like, all right, bro. You know what? Like, I'm just gonna get up and head out.
Like out of nowhere, you just vaguely hear Morbius' voice. I still love you, bitch.
It's like, yo, you all my boys, but that like really hurt it, though. Like, you gave the order to kill my grandparents and shit.
I understand you, my boys, but that shit hurted it, and he walked away. What?
I'm gonna stop you, Martin,
Okay.
and be like, I want to be like entirely clear about this.
To be entirely
Grandparents died like bitches.
Yeah, back, dumbass. Fuck you.
No,
I'm about to really do it.
the decision was Kishar. She gave the order, but it was not her blade that took their lives. It was mine. I guess don't want you seeking retribution against her for something that was directly my action rather
I'm not
than
going to be seeking retribution against either of you, but I didn't even get to meet them. And then I walk away. Boom! That was sick. Wasn't that not sick, dude?
Trying to brag.
Honestly,
Nigga trying to brag about not meeting his dead grandparents. Like what?
No, that's acting, bro. That was pretty sick.
It actually wasn't that bad for
That was-
like,
Like that was my actual character said that, but you know me, that was like a pretty good character.
Yeah,
like,
You ain't like a little bitch. You ain't even gonna kill either of them. What kind of
No,
fuck?
like it has a lot of reasoning to it. Like,
Sean,
yeah,
I don't
it
fucking
has
merc you
some
too, bro.
You what?
I'll
That-
merc
that
I'll merc
statement
everyone.
single-handedly has a
Yo,
good impact to it.
square up. I can chase you in the air on like Naz.
All jokes aside, that statement has a lot of impact.
Yeah,
Like,
that is.
it's
That's
statement
good
and-
though, bro.
I'll kill you.
That was pretty good, dude. It's like I didn't even meet him and I just walk away at it.
You should have
that
maybe
has some
fixed your
power behind it.
delivery, but that could add some power, yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit hurted.
That shit hurted them and me.
The
They were
statement,
like, if you just
That
like look at him
shit
side, it's
hurted.
like I never met my grandparents.
Excuse me, but that shit hurted.
See, dude, that was pretty good, dude. I'm proud of it. And
That shit.
my character
Wow.
goes up to Schlump.
that
bro.
went better than I expected.
Yeah. You know what? I think we're gonna end on that little high note. I'm gonna say this, give a quick announcement here. There will be games Tuesday and Thursday to make up for how kind of slack it's been.
That's what's up, dude. That's what you're my boy, bro. Bro, that's what you're my boy.
So yeah, picks up again next on Tuesday.
Tuesday, baby. Do it.
We can. It's gonna sound so stupid. We can start with an IGT and we will end with D&D.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't know what that means.
You know,
We'll just be starting later than normal, right? Or regular time.
No, I never play armor.
Yeah, I don't know honestly. Probably normal time for op, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes when it goes. But yeah. Good job today, guys. That was a lot of fun.
You brother.
Y'all have a good night, boys.
It would have been a little bit. Would have been a little better volleyball game if my arms weren't snakes. But,
love your barn.
Some people.
I'll see you guys.
See you, brother.
That is.
Hey, boys.
Off
Love you,
Wiedersehen.
Hi, homies. I got a bit though. It's been an honor.
It's been a something.
It's been an honor, dude.